Hey.
Hey.
What's up with it?
All right.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
I'm writing
with
some
it?
notes, man. Just peep a little change there. All right, man. Ready to get this show on the road. Got everybody pulled up. What time is it? We ain't too late, are we? 9:06. Yeah. Y'all be all right.
We've been worse. We've been way worse.
Yeah, we've had way worse, man. First thing we like to do, man, when we start this show off, y'all already know we try to give props to the first person smoking in the comments. And can anybody look? I ain't got my sounds. I'm so mad. Anybody could let them know who was first in the comments, because I think it's somebody different this time, ladies and gentlemen.
Joy B.
Hey, look, first off, I'm gonna keep trying to work on my sounds because I ain't got it right now. But Joy B was number one. She was number one in the comments, man. That was a good change of pace. I know she's excited. She said she was going to get Chris as she's been fucking targeting him for weeks. He's always been the first one in the comments, but she finally got his ass. So that's what's up, man. Definitely wrote your name down on your way to your ticket. We love it and appreciate it. So let's go ahead and do a roll call, man. Flatliner, do me a favor. Go ahead and run through here and see who in the building, man.
Well, man, you already know. Started off with Joy B, and then she was followed up by, what is it, Taisha, the lady dancer.
Hey.
You hear me? Then we got Chris in the building. Q Baby in the building. Q Baby. We got Lady A in the building.
Hey. Let's go.
Let me see. Karen in this thing. Chaos in this thing. Amazing Day in this thing.
Hey.
Who else? Bernice Leak in this thing. Lady Bonbon in this thing. Beat 'em.
Bum.
Yeah, Who else? My boy DM, man. He talked so much trash at work today. He said, man, guess what? I'm going to be the first one smoking in there today. Watch that thing.
You know what?
He was actually number 2. He was number 2.
He was close. Yeah. He won
bullshit. He was number 2.
Well,
and then it was
yeah.
I couldn't.
Joy B was 1 and he was right after her ass. He wasn't playing.
Since y'all said y'all didn't have to type anything full, you can put a dot or whatever. She just put H.
Fucking Joy, she just put H.
And everybody else is putting in like letters.
Latasha in this thing. Glenda in this thing. Oh, Bernadette back in this thing. What's up with it, Bernadette? Who else? Alan in this thing.
My man Alan holding it down for the fellas.
And Red Crown Life Blue Monday. That's it. That's all I see. Now, if I miss somebody, I apologize because hold on. I said Renee Hopkins in this thing. My auntie in this thing. Aunt Brenda.
Auntie.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, this thing, it be skipping. I don't know if I missed you charging to my computer, not my brain or my heart. Truly CJ in this thing.
My guy, what's up, CJ?
Hi, Siege.
Man, oh man, is that it?
It's really hard to keep track of all these comments while y'all are talking.
Yeah, they be flying, man.
I'm on my iPad because my phone is too small, and I'm like, I look crazy.
It be like that, and that's why I be trying to tell them. They be like, "Oh, you skipped me." I'll get somebody to inbox me. "Oh, you didn't see me." I'm like, I ain't see you. Man. I'm sorry. Sometimes
I empathize. This is tough.
Yeah, it's
I'm
crazy.
so glad my podcast has none of this. I'm in my closet
it's a lot. Being live it has its ups and downs, man. But well, we roll with it, man. Everybody love the interaction. That's the best part of our show, so we try to keep it going. And but shout out to everybody that's in the comments. We see y'all pulling up. The more we see, the more we gonna shout y'all out when we can. I think I got my sounds back.
Oh,
I think so. Just give me a second, but I think so.
Hey,
listen. Can I hear this?
No.
Can I hear that? Fuck me.
You see how DM and Latasha said, Yousra, how are you?
They said Yousra?
Hi.
Well, I guess that's how you pronounce it.
It's Yousra. It's exactly how it's spelled, like Yousra.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, but everyone.
Hi, Sunita.
They do. I don't know if they realize that this is her.
Oh yeah, that's
oh, they think that she's in the comments.
I mean, I didn't know.
I mean, she is in the comments, but I hope they realize that it is her.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's me. What's up, y'all?
That's her. She's right there on the screen, everybody.
Tanaya in this thing, Jennifer in this. I think they come in together. They do like a total package.
Every time.
Y'all are so sweet, by the way. I'm trying to read all the comments and it's hard, but y'all are so sweet. Thank you. Hi.
Yeah, man. That's what it is, man. Everybody's Sunita. Always.
I'm gonna just say Sunita. That looked more like it, or I'm gonna just call her.
That's right. No, you said it right.
You said it right.
Sunita in this thing. It got to be one of yours.
Look, he said, Brady, what happened to the green screen? Look, man, y'all look. I didn't have the time, man. I gave up. I didn't have the time. It's still here. If y'all wanted to know, it's over here on the floor, man. Can y'all see this? Look, you see how the live eyes pop up? I just can't. I can't get it right, man.
Oh man,
it's so weird. Yeah, so
it's okay. You get a pass.
Yeah, man. I can't rock with it right now, man.
He been real lazy right now.
Called Janky.
Yeah, I left. I came back. Oh shit, my shit got on short.
Is it called Janky?
No, you're close. You got the first part right.
Let's see if I can.
Her last name. Wait, I think I can tell you because I don't think you're gonna be waiting for a while. But her last name is pronounced Koljanic.
Oh, Koljanic.
Would have never guessed that.
That's right.
She's from Bosnia.
See, I knew. Nice. See, if I would have known that, I would have pronounced that way.
Different.
You would have used the appropriate accent.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Right.
Okay.
Can y'all still hear me, right?
Yeah, we can hear you. All
right, can y'all hear this?
Yes.
There we go. God damn it. Hey, I got my sounds back.
You got your sound
I'm
back.
happy. Thank you. Sure. Oh man. All right, so I figured everything out. Freckles in there? All right, Freckles.
Yep. Hey, Freckles.
Go, man.
All right, now they said my teeth is on the green screen.
Yeah, because your shit look crazy. I noticed that last episode.
He like a Duke Nukem character. He like an old fucking 80s character right now in a game.
That shit looks funny, man. But shit, man, look, without further ado.
Comic book game.
You talking about Comic Zone?
Yeah,
I belong on Roblox some damn way or Minecraft. I look like a Minecraft character.
You look like a Minecraft.
You sure do.
That's hilarious.
All right, man. But look, I'm gonna go ahead and start us off with hey, welcome to the LiveVibezPodcast, man. Every Monday and Friday around 9 p.m. Eastern time, we come live with the vibes. Y'all see, we just going through the list, making sure everybody get they just due because we love when y'all pull up on us, man. So Monday. Going to have us a great show. This show is pretty much like an extension of last episode because so much that happened and everything trickled down to everything packing up into Monday's show. So I can't wait to have it. It's going to be really, really dope. Man, oh man. Look, Chaos, no. Comic Zone was lit, though. That was a really dope game, by the way.
Yeah, it was.
But, yeah, man. Let's get into these, just checking the vibes, man. See how everybody's doing. How everybody's weekend was. How y'all doing, man? What's y'all mental health hitting on? What's going on?
Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Flatliner, but Mr. Flatliner to you if you ain't part of the crew. What's up with it?
My name. Oh, look at it. Start over. Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Raiden. If it ain't Live Vibes, I can't fade it. Up under me, we have a special guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I feel like I need a cool intro. My shit don't rhyme. I don't got none of that.
Well, you had time to think.
Your name is lit. Your name is lit, so you know.
Yousra. I usually go by Yus or Yousra, if you can pronounce it.
Yousra, the goat.
But thank you guys so much for having me. I'm super excited. I've
definitely
been a fan of y'all for a minute, thanks to D.
Nice.
But yeah, thank you. I'm excited to be here.
No problem, man. All right, man. All right. Who we got last, man? Last but not least.
You know, it's me.
Uh-oh. I would not buy your album, by the way. If that's what I'm gonna get. I'm not buying that. Not sounding like that. You need another voice, buddy.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
Hi,
What
Joy.
you got?
What's up, Joy B?
Is this better?
Whoa. Say it again.
You sound like you're in a cave.
Better?
I'll get the single. That's about it.
Get that single. Okay.
Man, oh man. Look, we're gonna check these vibes, man, to see how everybody's doing, how everybody's mental health and stuff like that, man. How was y'all weekend? How y'all feeling?
Weekend for me was cool. I was at work. Of course, all of my co-workers, they love my cheesecake for some reason. When I bake a cheesecake, they like my cheesecake. So one girl
put in this cheesecake. This nigga put LSD in his cheesecake.
Love. And she bought all the stuff. So I made some cheesecake, man. So we've been crushing. So, now we got to think of something else we're going to do. So now we're thinking about making a cheesecake this next weekend, but making my own crust from Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Hey, my favorite cereal. Let's go.
That's my favorite cereal too. So we're going to whip that up, and that's what we're going to do. Kenya is in the building. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Kenya in this thing. Miss Keeper. Miss Keeper. Oh, I like that. You say it all together.
That's a nice name right there.
Yeah, but that's all that's in this. That's all I seen. But yeah, man. Yeah. That's it, man. I had a good weekend, man. No holdness from the what's his name?
Yeah.
No phone calls. Life is good, man.
He done left you. He done found somebody else.
Yeah, he got somebody else to pick on now, man.
Yeah, he gonna be somebody else though.
Tony in this thing.
Shout out to Tony. I see you. But yeah,
she
man.
Wants some cheesecake.
Facts. my weekend was good, man. My weekend was good.
Cheesecake.
I just kind of just stayed in, worked on a few things. I went through a COVID test this weekend. That was interesting.
Was this your first one?
First one, and the process was way easier than I thought it was going to be.
So you like getting nose raped?
No. It was more so like a.
Oh, that was nothing. Okay, yeah.
No. Mine was more like a nose masturbation because I was allowed to do it myself. See what I'm saying? So my testing one was.
Wait.
Oh, you must have got raped a few times.
That don't even make sense because how would you know to where to go all the way up where they went?
Yeah, it's not hard to do. It's not hard to do.
Yeah, no.
She gave me very specific instructions, and I just had to put in my nose and shit way in the back, do a little on both sides or both. Yeah,
it was like at my eyeball with that shit.
It was the rapid test. See, that was you got the 2020 test.
I prefer to do it myself because they do like what he said. They do be going all the way up to your brain.
In your brain.
Nope.
Yeah.
But when you do have an incident, you can kind of feel where to stop.
Where a nurse went too far in one dude, and it caused him to have fluid on his brain.
So see what I'm saying?
I'm suing that shit. Nope.
Nah, see, I can't do that. I can't do that. I did it myself. And test came back in like 45 minutes. Little rapid test was real quick. It was negative. Everything was fine. Cool. But yeah, like I said, it was interesting though. It was just interesting that if I go that route, like the testing part, because I didn't trust the test part. You know what I'm saying? Then I didn't want somebody else sticking shit up my nose, and they can't feel shit. They all in my brain and it hurt. I wasn't feeling it. But once I heard that you can do it yourself, I said, oh yeah, I'm doing that. So I did it and it was cool. Like I said, everything came back negative, so I'm straight. But that was interesting. That was probably the most interesting thing this weekend for me. Yeah. But other than that, man, I've been cool though. Moose in the building. What's up, Moose? Yeah. I didn't get raped like you, sir. Sorry.
Yeah, I got nostril raped.
Yeah, mine was a quick masturbation. It was nice. But
I can't have you calling a COVID test nose masturbation. I just can't.
That's what his was. That's what his was.
I went and tested myself twice. The 2 times I had to get it, I had to do it myself. So.
So King's the only one that went through the. Okay, got you. All right.
Yeah, sorry I was the only one who. Yeah, you just.
They held you down. Oh, that's bad, man.
Sit back and take it. Like...
Oh man, Yousra, how was your weekend, man?
My weekend was good. I'm trying to think what I did, but I don't remember. There's not much to do. I live in LA and it's all locked down. So I think yesterday was the first day I actually did anything. I just went and had a picnic by the beach, and that was a lot of fun. But beyond that, I was just.
She thinks she was at the beach.
A picnic by the beach.
Drugs.
I've never even heard. You know what? Every time I've thought of a picnic, I've thought of some nice green grass.
I was definitely sitting on green grass. There's just a park right by the beach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it was real pretty.
Nice.
But yeah, that was really it. I just did some work, worked on some podcast stuff, nonprofit stuff, and that was it.
Nice.
Yeah.
King down there having a blast. How was your weekend, man?
He did a lot of drugs, apparently.
Obviously.
No.
Out here projecting.
Everyday LA shit. Yeah.
I was on a picnic by the beach sitting on grass in college.
No, I get what he's laughing at. To him, it sounds like some hot shit because you're talking about a picnic on a beach on grass. It sounds crazy.
Picnic by the beach.
Yes.
On grass.
Yes.
Right.
Now I feel like I gotta find a picture. I think I'm not crazy. Hold up.
Let's see if she has any pictures of her picnic by the beach.
I swear, I'm not playing.
So, were you by yourself? Were you by yourself, or did you have a date?
She doesn't remember her whole weekend.
I'm pretty sure she knew if she had a day.
This is slowly leaning in his favor, though. That's the funny part.
When I think about it, because I mean, I've been home for such a long time. I'm like, I don't remember all the
days. Did you leave the house?
Hey, that's funny. That's actually pretty funny.
See, now y'all see where I'm coming from with this.
Yes, I got you now. At first, I was like, oh, where is he going with this? But no, the more that she tried to defend herself, the more you sounded right. That's funny.
I swear. Look, see, this was my picnic by the beach. That's the beach.
Got you. So
that's
over there,
grass.
Okay.
See?
Got you.
I'm not crazy.
Come on, King, man. How was your weekend, man?
Hey, Karen said maybe she was smoking the grass. And that's what she got confused.
Karen, that's very possible.
Oh, wait, I got it.
Very possible.
I got it. There it is.
I think you asked if I was on a date. No,
yeah.
I was with a friend of mine. It was just a girlfriend of mine.
Okay, so you weren't by yourself.
Okay. Fire.
That's good.
That's hilarious, man. Y'all crazy. But King, again, for the third time. How was your weekend, man?
Sorry, that was just too funny. And
I'm glad I can make you laugh. Shit. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I needed that laugh. That was laugh of the day for me.
You're welcome.
Nah, nigga, you look like something wrong.
Yo,
why is your teeth?
Hey, yo, that tooth.
You just came from the dentist. Hey, why is your teeth progression checked?
Now I gotta laugh like a person that don't have no teeth.
That's funny, man.
I'm mad at the podcast. That's hilarious.
Oh man.
Okay, look, I'm never gonna get to say this shit. No, my weekend was cool. I mean, just chill with Ebro.
Ebro.
Chapped it up, because he wasn't here for like last week, so chilled. And that was it. I mean, it was just the weekend, so
okay.
Did a little tiny workout. That's about it. Well, not really tiny workout. I fucking hurt my back, so Not really hurt my back, but
that's not good.
No, I didn't hurt it.
Wait, so the reason why you're laughing so much is because you're on pain meds? That makes sense.
No. I can't afford to go to the hospital, so.
That's crazy. Man, oh man.
But no, it was chill.
That's cool, man.
Today is just weird, so.
Everybody in the comments, man. I hope this y'all weekend was good too, man. Hope everything was great, copacetic, thumbs up, kudos, and all that good stuff, man. Y'all know
DM?
What happened to DM?
He said, "Man, oh no, maybe he's talking to Moose." Oh, never mind.
Oh yeah. But yeah, so World Culture Vibes, man. Going to go right into whatever's going on around the world. You know what I'm saying? It really wasn't much for the weekend, but I grabbed a few things. I don't think that these are in order, so I'm gonna try to find it in the best way that I can. Okay, there we go. Boom. First things first, man. Always like to try to send prayers up first if we got some bad news. Get that out the way. Want to send some prayers up to Chad Ochocinco Johnson. He mourns the loss of his mother. Pamela Johnson. They were very, very close. Somebody very near and dear to him. So, we definitely want to send some prayers that way. And while we're at it, yes, also want to send some prayers up to everybody who's affected by the loss of Larry King, television legend, man, passed away at 87 years old. Was not expecting that. But he definitely did. He was admitted for testing positive for COVID. And I think that was probably the start of his health decline and things like that. And and he ended up passing away, man, at 87. So prayers and condolences up again for Larry King, the TV GOAT, man. Speaking of wild COVID rules and things like that. So Trey Songz got arrested for refusing to wear a mask and fighting the police and all this shit at the Chiefs game. The Chiefs was in a playoffs game and he was there, having a good time, and he refused to wear a mask. Police came up to him and was like, "Hey, cover your shit up." He didn't want to do it. Words was exchanged, a little scuffle, things like that. Got his ass locked up. But of course, he's somebody of some star power. Got things handled. He got out, so he's home now. But yeah, man, wear a fucking mask and stop fighting police, bro. This is not the time or the place for that at all. Like you picking the wrong things to do out here. So I hope Trey Songz get his shit together.
Facts.
What else?
Sorry.
That's the real shit. Because Trey be fucking up, man. We brush over Trey shit a lot. We brush over it, but Trey be fucking up out here.
He was doing really well for a minute.
For a while,
really
right?
Shedding a lot of light on some important shit. And then he just goes off and does.
Here he goes off the rail.
What the fuck? Okay.
Yeah, so so y'all know my guy Joe Exotic from Tiger King, right?
Yeah, is that the white dude with the weird ass mustache?
Yeah, with the mullet, the weird mustache. He's locked up right now on that shit. So he tried to get a pardon the same way that before Trump left and he gave a pardon to Kodak Black and Lil Wayne for them to get out of their legal situations. My man Tiger King tried to get Trump to give him a pardon, and it didn't work out. Didn't work out for him. So now he on Joe Biden's heels. He like, "Hey, look, man, Trump ain't helped me out, so I need you to help give him a pardon so he can get out of jail."
Trying to get out.
He's trying to get out.
He needs to wait till the next racist president comes in.
Yeah, he gotta wait, because this is like, although I did watch the documentary, huge fan, it was fucking hilarious, but nah, man, and I don't want that to be a trend either. I don't want it to be a trend of people of any type of star power could just say, "Oh, I'm cool with the president, he could just get me out because I asked him to." Like, let's not highlight this pardon thing, because we knew it was a thing that can happen, but seeing it happen as frequently as it did recently, and I think Trump had a list of like 40 something people that he gave a pardon to. We may not have known all of them.
136.
100?
Yeah.
See, when I saw the list, it might have been early. 130 something people that he just let off.
Just in the last few days before his term was over.
Yep. Crazy. So now Joe Exotic was mad that he ain't make the 137. So he hit up Biden to see if he can get it cracking. But I don't think they ain't gonna let that man out of there, man. Y'all gotta stop doing that wild shit. Speaking of Biden, damn, he did something too recently. It was something about, right now I'm looking at him moving forward with the efforts of putting Harriet Summer on $20 bill.
I saw that.
I'm gonna throw a round of applause for that because I think people have been fighting for that for a while. They keep throwing it under the rug, and for him to bring that back, I think is cool. I think
that's really cool. I just think that he should also do something about systemic racism in the police force. But put Harriet Tubman on 20. That's bad. Cool.
Yeah, if that's your baby step.
But don't stop there. Let that be.
Exactly.
Trajectory.
Yeah, he I don't have the article, but he did something dealing with transgenders in the army or something. Yeah,
military. He removed
the military
Trump's ban.
Yeah, I wish I had it up, but yeah. So he's making some moves. It's still January, and he's signed on a lot of stuff, man. So let's hope that this, like you said, trajectory. Let's hope it keep going up to some things that are more important to us and get some shit done.
Yeah, I feel like Biden is just hitting like the undo button, like the Trump word.
Yeah. He did this. Let's undo that. He did this. Let's. Yeah.
Doing that little song. Reverse.
Yes. Exactly. It's kind of smart too. It's smart.
Nah, for sure.
Or he just pushing the play button because remember that shit was already in effect before he got there.
Mm-hmm.
And then he just hit a stop button. He hit that goddamn what is that? Staples? They got that easy button.
Hell yeah.
Just hit
stop.
Stop.
Emergency stop on a treadmill.
Yeah. And that's Biden is there.
Okay, cool.
He just hit the go button. That's all it is.
Yeah. So did you guys hear about the really, really fucked up situation where a woman was brutally attacked in Harlem?
You're frozen.
Yes.
Yeah, man. She if y'all don't know the story,
the motherfuckers, yo.
She went into a store to get her little bottle of wine after work, and these young dudes was in there, just talking their shit. One of them asked to pay for her drink, for her wine. She said, "No, I'm good, thank you." And they just started fucking with her, saying things, this and that. And they followed her out of the store. It became a whole situation. She just wanted to get back, to her car or situation, whatever. And the guys attacked her and beat her up. I think one of the dudes bit her in the eye or some wild shit. It's real fucked up. And
oh no,
I was hoping that this wasn't something that got swept under the rug because a lot of these type of cases do. And it was really good. I seen recently that there was a report. There's a lot of people in Harlem, New York right now. They all crowded in front of that liquor store. They want to find out who the guys are. They got camera footage of all the faces, so they can definitely find out who this is.
I'm sorry, young. They should know who because somebody said like I think I seen a report that it was like run. I seen them do this to somebody else.
Before.
Yeah. I know who the fuck they are.
Before.
Exactly.
I know who the fuck they are. So fuck all that sitting there in front of the stores. Go find these little niggas. But
that's the thing.
They're probably gone, but still.
Yeah. I'm glad that people care enough to do something about it because, like I said, I just didn't want this to be. Oh no, they still in Harlem for sure.
They can't afford to go because if you see it doing stupid shit like that, you
sitting outside of a liquor store and you definitely ain't going nowhere. So
he ain't going. They ain't going.
But that's the thing too, like. I'm pretty sure these guys have people that they look up to in their lives. And at some point in whatever age of their life they're in, somebody should have taught them like, yo, no means no. Just let it go. Like there's plenty of fucking women out here. And the thing as a woman that's so difficult is the fear that we have when it comes to rejecting people and being so mindful and cognizant of like, okay, how can I put this in a way that doesn't end me in that, like, of course, that's like worst case
scenario,
really, end up dead. But
dead,
that's like sub worst case scenario is that somebody just beat the shit out of you because you said you're not interested in them. But that's fucked up. They need to get these guys and anybody like.
And then it's not like it was one dude; it was three of them. Like,
yeah.
What the fuck are y'all doing attacking the one? Now, what happens if her ass was like a professional fighter or something and fucked all three of them up? You see what I'm saying?
Or was strapped up and shot all niggas.
Yeah, or she in New York, so they know she ain't had no gun. But
that don't mean people don't carry guns in New York. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but it's just so much, man. It's so much that and that's why we have to respect these women, man, that just say no. And I always try to tell people, if you go at a woman respectfully, she can only give you two answers, yes and no. Now, the moment you get reckless out the mouth, that's when they have the right to retaliate. And when they something else reckless that hurts your feelings or embarrass you, now you feel like you gotta put hands on her or something like that. So women, I just advise y'all, regardless of how reckless some of these guys get out the mouth, if you could decline him still respectfully and walk off, please do it, because this is the type of situation.
But hold up, I have an issue with that, because who's to say that this woman didn't decline them respectfully and attempt to walk off?
She did.
But he's saying like in other situations. But man,
I'm saying in other situations.
Yeah, not this situation. Yeah, I think she should have just had been strapped with a knife, gun, something to just let like unload on these motherfuckers. But still, like, but he's saying basically other situations, you know, because they call also some situations where, I mean, not saying that even though you just reject somebody disrespectfully that you deserve anything in retaliation, but you know, some people just fucking retarded and just be triggered easily.
Yeah.
But
just take it to the next level when it don't need to be.
Any woman I know, if the dude was to say, well, damn, bitch, I was just trying to buy you a drink, that's not going to go over easy.
Right.
It wouldn't.
Any woman that I know is going to say, wait, who the fuck are you talking to? You know, it's just
it's gonna escalate.
It's a snowball effect. And what I'm saying is just, if you can bite the tongue, bite the bullet, whatever that time, please do, and just go. You see what happens when you decline it respectfully these days. Some of these dudes don't have no respect. So, you know,
my favorite thing to do is like, look, I mean, this is just to me, to some of y'all females, the smart things like to do, you know, either get a fucking fake number, get an app number just to have on your phone, get a Google number, so they can just give them. So like say that, so like just give it to them.
That's
and
the
like
thing,
they can call that shit.
Is like, I get you, and trust me, I'm just saying, there's so many different excuses that we give where it's like, oh, I have a man, I have a husband, I have a boyfriend. Oh, he's a police officer. Like, motherfucker, back up. Or like, we eventually are just like, okay, here's a number, and it's a fake number. But again, if it's an area that you frequent, like for example, the place that she was at, I'm not really familiar with Harlem like that, but if it's like a common grocery store that she goes to, or she lives down the street, bet money, I'm pretty sure they're gonna come across her again. So, you know, if you give a fake number and they come back and they're like, yo, bitch, you gave me a fake number. What the fuck is up with that? And next thing you know, you land yourself in the same situation. So it's like, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. And it's really unfortunate because...
But then again, like, it wouldn't have been a fake number. It would have went to your phone. Say if they would have called it right, it would have went to your phone, but it just wouldn't have been your personal number. Like, say if you gave it an app, I'm just saying.
Like, I shouldn't have to do that.
I know, but I'm just saying. Just versus it just being a number and they just calling like, but I'm just saying.
I feel you. I definitely get it. Like, I know that that's like a suggestion, but it's just still frustrating. Like, I should be able to be like, dog, I'm not interested. I'm married. I got 17 kids. And you should be like, okay, have a great day, man.
17 kids.
Man, whatever it's going to take, just you leave me the fuck alone.
With your cute ass, they might say, were you ready for 18?
Not the point, flatliner.
You 17 kids, they're gonna be like, oh, she got that wop. Hey, look, yo, let me read.
They gonna say that shit got to be good. You know how I say
17 times.
Men are so interesting. Let me stop. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep going. If I ever meet a man that says I have over 10 kids, my immediate is not, damn, his dick game must be bomb. My immediate is like, motherfucker, you can't control yourself. So the fact that y'all look at it from a woman's perspective as being like, she got that wop, is hilarious.
It shows where men's brain cells are, man. They're in a different place, man.
We think different.
Hold on.
Yeah.
And Karen, like when I was saying like an app number or a Google joint, it will literally ring on your phone.
On your phone, yeah.
It literally, if you get like an app number, it will literally it will ring through the app. Or like the Google number, it will be connected to your phone. It will ring through your phone. That's what I'm saying. But it won't be your particular phone number. And you can always change that joint whenever the fuck you want to. But that was just the advice. But
I'm still impressed at how y'all know how to read these. I'm like, trying to figure this out is driving me crazy.
I'm on a laptop, so my shit is...
Oh, so your stuff is all right there.
Yeah, it's coming through fast, but I can like it's just that's the first thing I seen that caught my eye because somebody said King. I was like, okay.
I gotcha.
But yeah. But yeah, man, moving on. The last two things I got, real quick. We was talking about Keisha Cole last time about the versus battle with her and Ashanti and how they were late, and Keisha was super duper late, and then she showed up with the attitude, and she was getting up, walking away while Ashanti was singing her. So it was a lot of mess. But she issued an apology for her lateness and all these other things or whatever. So of course she said that it was due to stuff wasn't being right, or screen was blurry, maybe the audio X, Y, and Z. But at the end of the day, that's for Versus to fix. I don't feel like you should add to the problem by not showing up. You know what I'm saying as well. So I guess she felt like she was wrong in that case, so she issued an apology about it.
She was wrong.
That's that. She was 100%. Yeah, that's how I feel. Yeah, you still do what if she got paid because they have sponsors on that stuff. Do what you get paid to do. If they're paying you to do this,
the whole point of Versus was just to put on a show for the fans. Like Versus started out of us being at home, stuck with nothing to do.
Yeah,
this isn't a show that they're dropping like 100 stacks for you on. It's just you're doing it for your fans, so to speak. So why you got an attitude? Because at the end of the day, we're the ones receiving that energy. Bitch, I don't want that through my TV. Get it together.
Exactly. And then if we were like live in like a concert and she showed up late, you know what I'm saying?
I would leave.
Exactly. So it's like
I'd be out.
Yeah, people be like, yo, fuck that. I want my money back. I'm gone. Like, yeah, exactly. It's the only person that will accept not showing up.
I'll wait with her, but no, I'm not waiting for Keisha Cole. I can catch you on YouTube. Man. I'm good.
And last but not least, I want to ask y'all this, man, because this was something that was brought to me. And then I looked it up and I was like, yo, this might be a good, interesting thing. I sent it to the guys. They both had different answers. I said, we're going to bring it to the show. And it is, what if there was a versus, right? And the versus is between Adam Sandler and Jim Carrey. They battled using movie and show scenes. Who would win?
Oh,
can y'all please give me a short answer so we can dive into
Jim Carrey.
I would go with Jim Carrey.
I'm saying Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
And King?
Well, he can't hear, but he said Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler.
Wait, King can't hear us?
He can hear now. Well, he had his mic up. But
okay.
Yeah, he said Adam Sandler. All right. I'm gonna let somebody else take this because
No. You say if they had a versus of what? I mean, only reason
if Adam Sandler and Jim Curry battled in a versus using movie and show scenes, who would win?
Everybody in the comments saying Jim too.
Mm-hmm. I didn't see not one Adam Sandler.
Me neither. I don't, King, while you think of that, I just feel like Jim
only
Carrey
Adam Sandler I saw was King's.
It's no way, dog. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
There's no way Adam Sandler is. Go ahead.
No, because I guess I didn't understand your question. I just thought you said it was like a versus between Jim and Adam. Like if you saying like just move, like, I just looked at the catalog and Adam's shit is way longer than Jim's.
That don't make it good. You can have a long catalog of shitty movies.
No, that's how I took the question.
Oh,
that's how I took the question. But if you start breaking up parts of movies and skits and shit, okay, then that's something totally different. But I was thinking like just the work period.
And I'm even the work,
Adam.
To me, even the work, I'm going with Jim.
Is way longer than fucking Jim's. I'm talking about,
but his shit is better. I think the quality over quantity when it comes to if you want to do it that way. Jim Carrey catalog is just too stellar, dog. That shit is top tier.
His In Living Color days will top any Saturday Night Live with Adam Sandler.
Dog, Adam Sandler, he acts like the same two characters every movie. Himself as a different person's name and fucking Waterboy over and over again. Those are the only two people that he got. Like, he don't have a bunch of different characters, a bunch of different styles of acting. He just don't. I'm sorry. Actor for actor, don't Jim will smoke Adam Sandler. And I fuck with Adam. Don't get it twisted. I fuck with Adam because I feel like if you put somebody else up against Adam Sandler, then Adam would probably smoke their boots. But you're not gonna put him up against Jim Carrey because it ain't happening.
I got something. That motherfucker fire marshal bill. I'm trying to tell you. That motherfucker, man. And when he play that strong ass, when he that woman in Living Color
with the pigtail. Fam, my man got 1,000 characters, man.
He'll fuck Adam Sandler whole life.
Adam Sandler is going to be Adam Sandler or the Waterboy, young. That's it. Like, I don't see him being nobody else, man. So yeah, but I want to just bring that up real quick, man. That was crazy. But I feel like that wasn't fair to Adam Sandler though, because Jim Carrey is just too wide of a range, man. He just got too much range. It wasn't fair. But that's all I got for the World Coach of Vibes, man. So we can go ahead and get to this ending question real quick before we jump into some other stuff and get to these topics. And the first ending question was given to us by somebody in the comments. Who was that? I think it was Ty, right? Taisha gave it to us. And I had to reword this because we tried to reword it 100 times. You know what I'm saying? But I think I figured it out. So if we can get that on the screen. See what's cracking.
Oh, somebody said R.I.P. Hank Aaron.
Yeah, we mentioned that on Friday when he passed. Yep. All right, so let's try to word it this way. You find out the child that ignited your long-term relationship was a trap pregnancy. Now, mind you, this can go either way for men and women. How does this affect your relationship? Now, you're dealing with somebody, right? Y'all relationship may be a little rocky in the beginning, but you guys end up pregnant. Now, for the guys, we may not really be on board with being a father at the time. She kind of wants it, but kind of stalling, whatever the case may be. However it worked out, she knew she was going to have that baby, regardless of what you said, but you didn't know that shit or not. Y'all ended up keeping it, even regardless of what you was feeling. Later on down the line, it comes out that she knew she was going to have a baby and she kept it to trap you. And all these years later, y'all are still together. And for the women, vice versa. Y'all could have been using condoms. Everything could have been cool. And you find out later that he took the condom off on purpose and got you pregnant. And although y'all wasn't ready. Yeah. So how does this affect your relationship? Knowing that the person deliberately, you know what I'm saying? Anger management.
It doesn't affect mine.
It does affect mine a bit. I ain't gonna say a lot, but it does affect something. My relationship is not gonna be 100%. Then you give me that news and it's still gonna be 100%. Even if it's fucking 99%, it's gonna affect something. So yeah. So I say it will affect mine. We'll give short answers first. Use what you got. You find out
my
God
short
got you pregnant
answer
on purpose. Yeah.
Is that it would affect.
Got you.
It would
King, what about you?
It wouldn't affect. No, it wouldn't affect mine.
Two says no, two says yes. Okay, we got a split here.
Now I'm gonna say it wouldn't affect. I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna say it wouldn't affect mine because the baby ain't gonna make me stay. If I wanted to be there, it's because I wanted to be there. If I didn't want to be there, a baby is not gonna make me stay just because you had a fucking baby by me.
That's facts. I wish more women would realize
I'm gone. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be there for my child, but I'm gone. So yeah, it ain't gonna affect me because I'm not gonna stay in that relationship being as though I didn't, because you having a child. That just don't. That never has worked for me. So yeah, I'm gone. That's the end of my question.
Ken, you might as well follow up since y'all both on the same team.
No.
It doesn't affect you.
One of y'all on the other end. And
all right, fine. Lord have mercy.
Shit.
I'll go. It will affect mine for the fact that I don't feel like things like that should have to happen in a relationship to where you would purposely and deliberately do something that you know that I'm against. You know what I'm saying? And then come out with the secret later. I think it puts a stain on the trust side of things. It's like, and not saying like, oh, you're a liar now, and all this other shit. No, I'm not saying that, but it's like, damn, how much can I trust?
You're a liar.
how much can I trust? How much can I trust what you know what I'm saying? Like that's it fucks with the trust side. It's just hard to move forward knowing that can happen and it did happen. Like, I don't know, man. It's like, what else are you keeping from me at this point? What else don't I know? You know what I'm saying? It's just that part is hard. And we all know how trust issues are huge. They're hard to get back from. Sometimes you never get back from them. So
D, you're also a Capricorn, so I think that's like super heightened.
Yeah. It's come on, man. We got the trust thing. You gotta come clean with that, man.
That's true. King, what about you?
I'm inclined to say ladies first.
Oh my God, this guy loves going last.
I know. I'm inclined to say ladies first, but
I appreciate you being
no. Yeah, these heathens. But no. I'm almost the side with James. She like the child is not gonna make me stay. It's our relationship, my relationship with you. That's what's gonna keep me there. Not just because the child is here. No, I'm gonna have my relationship with the child regardless. It's especially if you're not interfering with that shit. That's gonna happen regardless. But me and your relationship, that's just depend on me and you. Now, if I find out that's your intent, our relationship is our relationship. I'm probably gonna think you're a little bit fucked up, but I'm not gonna be surprised. Because I mean, look, I don't put nothing past nobody sometimes. Like, look, I'm like, okay, but if that was your intent, but still our relationship was still kind of cool for me to stay, then you just gonna be looking stupid because that wasn't the reason I stayed. It's because of our relationship, our bond that we had, and you were cool. That had nothing to do with the child. And I'm gonna make you feel stupid about it. That's just me.
I think both of y'all answers are always dictated by the actual child. The child is not the issue here. It's the action.
Nobody said the child was the issue. Yes, the action of the female.
I know, but y'all both are saying that the child is not the reason I would leave. If I wanted to leave, I would have left. Like, I'm not going to stay just because you had a baby. It's not that. Her actions is she trapped you and she lied to you about it all these years.
No, but the whole thing is like you wouldn't have trapped me with the child.
Okay, so are you saying
it wouldn't have been about the child? It would have been I stayed because of you, not the child.
That's what he's saying. He's saying you stayed with this person and then later found out.
With no child. No, if that was your attempt to trap me with a child, it wasn't because of the child that I stayed.
So King, we're thinking personal. We're trying to answer from the way this question is. The question is saying that pretty much we stayed because of the baby.
Exactly.
Right.
Okay, so if in that case, if we did stay because of the baby, then yes, it would affect my relationship.
Okay. All right.
If I had to be,
I got another question. If I stayed because of the baby, is the relationship better or worse?
It may not have just been because of the baby. Like you just stayed because of the relationship.
But all right. If I stayed because of the baby, is the relationship good or bad after I stayed?
Who knows?
We don't know.
And that it's like if it's good, then I mean I really probably wouldn't trip. But if it's bad, then I'm gonna be pissed. And so it just depends on how relationship is after I stayed. Because I mean, some people change, some people grow, and I understand that. And remember, like, all right, maybe I stayed, but maybe this baby helped me stay to realize that this is a good relationship and I should have stayed. But if it's still bad, then it's like, young, the fuck.
Fuck with better decision making.
Yeah, I'm not. I can't get over the action, especially if, like I say, with the way the question is set up, and you're supposed to be like not on board with the baby. You end up getting pregnant, and she ends up keeping it, trying to trap you because X, Y, and Z. Like I couldn't do it. There's no way I could have moved forward from that situation if I knew. So now that I find out later, I'm not going to just be like, oh, well, our relationship's good, so fuck it, I don't care. That's like saying I cheated on you, you know what I'm saying, in the beginning with your friend. You're going to be like, oh, well, our relationship's good, so fuck it. People are people and humans are humans. I'm cool with it. You didn't go trust that motherfucker. Like, I'm sorry. Nah, man. I'm taking my child and moving to LA.
Oh, y'all see this? Y'all see this?
Plot twist, the secret comes out and y'all are married. if I'm married to you,
we going to counseling. You got me fucked up.
Yeah. I already say we can counsel because I'm not going to leave. You know what I'm saying? Because I love the child. I love you. Obviously, if we're married, so I'm not leaving like I'm gonna divorce you. No. Like we'll get to some counseling and make sure that the trust can stay, intact. But yeah, it's a little different.
I married you, then that means that the relationship ended up being good. So I probably wouldn't be mad. Because I'm not going to marry somebody and be in a fucked up relationship with a married them. No. It's going to be some good shit. And I'm like, you know what? I love you. I really love you. And I don't want you to leave me. And I want you in my life. So I probably wouldn't be mad. Like, fuck it. Oh, well, it worked, motherfucker. Shit. We married now. You stuck with me.
Yeah, y'all better than me, man. Right?
You think you got me? No, I got you.
Shit, y'all are way better than me. Because it's the trust thing, man. Trust is big for me, so I wouldn't just let that shit go.
That's what the counseling for.
I guess.
Go get your counseling.
I'm getting it. I'm gonna need it, motherfucker. So let's go. You know what I'm saying? Shit, but. That was a good end of question, man. Good plot twist, good stuff like that.
I like the plot twist.
But before we get into these topics, we got 4 of them real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and read off 2 things from my list. First things first, we're gonna do this sub count. Can somebody go double check because I had to change it twice when I was looking it up? Can y'all tell us what the number is? Where are we at, man? We was at 321 last episode.
323, I see.
323. All right, that means we done got 2 more followers over the past weekend, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit us with the. Hold up, where's my bill? Where's my bill at?
Oh, actually, it's 324.
What? It's 324? Oh shit! Okay, so that means we got 3 more. All right, bet. So I'm gonna hit the bill 3 times. Here we go. Bing bang. That's 1. Bing. Oh shit! Yo, chill out. 2 and bing bing. That's 3. Oh. Thank you for subscribing, whoever y'all are. We hope y'all are watching. I'm going to go ahead and give y'all a round of applause if I can pull it up real quick. Here we go. I hope y'all watching the show, man. We appreciate y'all. 324 where we at. Y'all know we on the way to 400. When we get there, we're going to get a little box together and do the subscription, little giveaway all over again and bless somebody else. And those are always a lot of fun. So, yeah, let's keep it moving. And lastly, let me get this last thing out the way before we get to these topics. Y'all know that it's Merch Monday, right?
Merch Monday. I need to get me a LiveVibez hoodie.
Oh yeah, please. Oh yeah, definitely. We appreciate it. Merch Monday, man. So let's get this up on the screen. Bada bing, bada boom. Shout out for the merch. Oh yeah, it's a pink one up there. Okay. She got the pink class over pullover. Even though her picture's in black and white, she's wearing the pink one. So we're gonna make sure that we get all y'all submit these pictures and stuff to us. We're gonna make sure y'all get shouted out on Merch Monday, man. So we appreciate your support and all that good stuff.
Do we know who this person is? She's pretty.
That's Glenda. She's in the comments. That's Glenda. She in there.
You look gorgeous.
Yeah. So love it, man. We appreciate it so much. And boom. So we got a few pictures too. So next Monday we're gonna have somebody else on the Merch Monday. We're gonna keep it going with all the pictures we get, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And that's it for my notes. I got all my notes checked off. So now we can get into these topics. Oh, and before I forget, can't forget to tell everybody to like and subscribe. If you watch this on YouTube, please hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, all the good stuff. So y'all can be caught up and know everything that's going on with Live Vibes as we put everything on this channel. We appreciate y'all 1,000%. And yeah, that's good, man. Let's get into this wild stuff that y'all came up with last week. Because most of these comments ended up being topics for this week. And the first thing, and I never forget, because somebody put the first one up, Joy B pulled this one off. Oh, she yelled out that nothing is easy for women, and we lost it. And we was like, we're going to talk about it on the podcast. Let's just do a true or false.
Why are you doing this to me?
No. Fuck that shit. You volunteered to come on.
No, but I volunteered to answer that topic.
It wasn't for this one. It was for
I love being on.
It was the other one, I think. Yeah. Good. But man. Yes, okay, that's just love it.
And her ass supposed to be on and it didn't even show the fuck up. Didn't give any confirmation to anyone, should I say.
Look, oh shit, I could pull up. See, I knew she was gonna pull up. But look, man. So we were what was the actual topic though? Hold up, man, let me go back.
I have no idea. I
think, well, honestly, I think all of this came from that well, I know I saw Freckles post that something that men think everything is easy for women and it's really not. But I thought that all came from the Roof Chris thing.
Yeah, probably there's stuff from that.
With
the I want Roof Chris, when we all had to post that to see.
Nah, it wasn't that. It wasn't that. We was talking about no, it wasn't the fuck buddy question. It wasn't the he's not answering your question. Was it the sleeping with your sister's oh yeah, that's what it was. We was talking about sleeping with your best friend, your sister's best friend. And that trickled down into how men do things versus women do things. Because when we talking about a girl got brothers and the brothers try to protect the sister and we don't want her to fuck with your friends. You gonna try to fight your friends and all that shit. And we was like, it's not as easy for women to do that than it is for men. And she said, nothing is easy for women. And we was like, all right, now you're taking it too far.
Okay.
That's what it was.
That's what Joy B, what Joy B meant by it. And Samaya meant it from the I want Roof Chris. And she said, okay. Yeah. So it was two things.
Well, let's do both of them because and I agreed last episode that in that situation, so where if she had a brother and she wanted to have sex with her brother's friends, that would be way harder than us men having a sister and trying to sleep with his sister's friends. We have it easier in that aspect, I believe. This is just what I think.
I agree.
So I agree with that part, but. So in Joy B's case, that she's right in that, but to say nothing is easy is insane. Now, Samaya said that the Roof Chris thing, right? So I don't know, Yousra, I don't know if he's watching the show, but so King had brought something to us. He said, "Yo, guys, I need y'all to do me a favor. Go online and just post I want Roof Chris," right? Now we didn't know what was going on, why we were doing this.
I never said it will be easier for females versus men. I said, "Y'all, I just want to do a study."
But see, we didn't know that because he didn't tell us that. He just said, "Yo, post I want Roof Chris on y'all page." We was like, "Okay."
That's all I said. Research
purposes. That's all he said. We was like, "All right, fine." So Flatliner put it up on his Facebook. I put it on my Instagram, Facebook, stuff like that. And King was just, I guess, yeah, he was observing, reading the comments and stuff, right?
Every female that did put that up, we never did get any feedback. Did anybody get somebody even in a DM or saying that they wanted to take them out there?
I don't know. We got to see what the comments are saying.
I'm gonna be honest.
Let's see how many lie.
I'm gonna be honest. I got like, well, you can tell by my post that it was like some of my cousins was like, well, let's go, cuz like they was like, let's go. I had other people say my inbox. Now in my inbox, I got 2, and somebody was like, hey, I want to go. I want to go unless you already found somebody to go with.
But did she say she wanted to take you?
Nobody offered to take me. Hell no.
All right, there we go. That's what I wanted to get to.
There we go. There we go.
Just in like outside of this study, do women offer to take y'all places?
Yes, I have been offered plenty of times to take.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say no. Yeah, they do.
Okay. Just curious.
It's not Roof Chris, but yeah.
But it's Shake Shack. No.
Right. So we found out on the show what he was doing. So basically, I think a woman may have posted, "I want Roof Chris," and a bunch of guys in her DMs, or "I'll take you when you want. I'll pick you up tonight." You know the attention that women get from men. And it was just one of those double standards. Like if we post that, we're not going to get their energy, and that's exactly what happened. So that was the other example of saying that women don't have things easy. That's very easy for women to do. To get a man to buy you dinner is extremely easy for women. I am assuming
it's called a foodie call.
Oh, I ain't never heard it before. That's fire.
There's a word for it. A foodie call.
Wait a minute.
No, we got trademark that.
Nah, I like it. So I'm clapping that because that's fire. Actually.
Shit.
What happened? I missed it. I was reading comments.
This is balance. Y'all got booty calls and we got foodie calls.
Foodie calls, dog. That's what it's called. That's crazy. No.
All 2021, I'm doing nothing but foodie calls.
Foodie calls.
I'm doing nothing but foodie calls.
You're welcome, King.
I'm about to come over.
Order some food.
What are the perfect hours for foodie calls?
Anytime anytime during lunch, anytime during dinner, and anytime during brunch, my guy. The time that you would generally sit down and eat. Anytime that you know a woman would be hungry.
Between 11 a.m.
and 2 p.m. and between...
And 2?
Yeah, because, you know, some people got
dinner at 2.
No, not dinner. No, that's lunch. That's the like lunch block.
Yeah.
And
like the brunch
dinner,
and lunch block is 11 to 2, and then dinner would be between 6 and 8, something like that.
Yeah, something like that, or 6 to 9. You know.
Yeah.
The later the dinner one though, this is how you guys know where y'all stand with a woman. The later she will agree to go to dinner with you, the more she likes you. If she tries to go to dinner at like 6, shit. If she tries to go to dinner at 5, you know, just
she ain't rocking with you like that.
Take your L and go.
Yeah.
If she says, "Oh yeah, I'm cool with 9, 10," that means she's putting in effort. She's getting ready. You know, she's really trying to have a good time. So
that's close to fucking. Come on now, let's be serious.
What?
That's close to fucking hours. She wants to get fed and then she wants to get fucked. You can call it. You can call it what you want.
A lot of men have made the mistake of assuming. Don't assume. Go for the foodie call, and if I don't eat after 8 o'clock. Dessert,
I don't eat after 8 o'clock. So if you agree to go out to eat that late, I'm gonna watch you eat. I'm gonna let you get full. And you can't.
Oh man, that's wild shit. But all right, let's go. So let's dive into some more things to where women not having things easy.
Now, are we going with not having things easy, or what is easy?
No, let's break down the ways that women do have things easy, because that's the point. She said nothing is easy. We could name 1,000 things that is easy.
Nothing is easy.
Let's not do that. But we're doing it. We're here now, so might as well. We just talked about getting food. Getting food from guys is very easy. Can you guys still hear me? Yes. Even with your headphones out? Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Go ahead, keep preaching your knowledge. She gave us
I just put my AirPods in.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Food from a guy from a woman is very easy. I think dick from a guy for women is very easy. What else?
Damn near anything from a guy is easy. It might not always be from the guy that they want.
Mm-hmm.
But them getting anything from a guy is easy.
I agree with you there.
Yeah, if you post anything that's damn near cheap or free that you want from a guy, that shit might be easy.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've gotten calls about people about that. Like, yo, your man's out here just tricking on hoes. Like, get your guy. And I'm just like, what? Like, yeah. Like, if girls say that they want something, like you said, cheap or easy to get, it's nothing. Like, there's guys out here that are willing.
We was taking a risk with saying Roof Chris. Now, if we do another restaurant that's pretty much affordable to like,
we don't even have to do a restaurant. Let's just do something free, and say, I'm really feeling like I might want to take a walk by the water or something. Something free, and see what you can get, and watch the difference. Women ain't gonna want it. A lot of women. I ain't gonna say
amazing
day. They gonna want to do some shit for free. They gonna want you to spend some.
Amazing day. Now let's like this, Joe. Like put like this. Like if all the females put on here, and if all the men and all the females put on here, I'm trying to fuck somebody, I'm 100% sure y'all females gonna get y'all shit flooded versus the men. The numbers are gonna be astronomical, Joe. You can't say that, Joe.
Here's the thing with that though. Like, that is true. I just think when it comes to like women and men, we just have very different standards.
No. Take the standards out of it, because she said it may not be who you want. And the same thing with y'all females. It may not be who you want, but that shit gonna come in like, what? Oh, let's roll. Like, it's not gonna be who you want. But still, it's the numbers is going to females' numbers is going to breach dudes. Period. And it's to me it'll be way easier. Like a female can be like, all right, I want to fuck. I'm at this address. Who gonna pull up?
Oh, niggas pulling up. I've seen that happen. I've literally seen it happen. Like, no, I've seen people on my Facebook that's like, yo, I'm at this address tonight.
You saw it happen because you pulled up too?
Nah, don't do that. You see how you try to get everybody's attention to get that joke off? I was trying to stop you. No. What I'm saying is that
Raider said shit.
No, I've seen women post like, yo, I'm gonna be here, fellas, pull up. And then you see a bunch of comments and like, yeah, yo, I'm on my way, shorty. All right, bet I'll be there. Hey, yo, what time you getting there? I'm just like, but see, and this person is on some nasty shit, and I think the address was like a hotel or some shit. So she on some wild shit. But nasty niggas are going to run to that shit. Like, not all men, but the ones that are desperate, disgusting, got a couple dollars, them niggas going. So I've seen that happen. That's not happening for men, dog. We're not posting up an address saying, yo, I'm at this address. If any girls want to get fucked, come pull up. Like, that's not, come on, yo. Like, let's not do that. That's not happen.
It's not going to happen, yo.
Yo,
you might get one. That, you know what? It ain't even going to be a female. That shit going to be a trans.
Yeah. It's crazy, man.
It's going to be a trans. Yo. It's going to be a motherfucker.
Yeah, that's
gonna be a motherfucking dude.
Yeah. That's crazy. What else do women have easy? Let's try to take men out the equation real quick, because we know they can get anything from men for nothing. Let's try to do different things. We already know that women and children get the leeway in life before man, of course, as it should be. But that's just another, it's easier than men. So if we're going to use that as an example, we can. What else?
Women get free shit better than men.
100%. 100%. I had a.
Wait. Well, to me, I would say it depends on how you look and your attitude. If your attitude is great with it, you can't. No one's gonna get free shit if you got a stank ass attitude.
Well, we know that. We're just talking.
I just want to put that out there. Go ahead.
What did you say, Yus?
I've been around men who've also gotten free shit just off of like good vibes and energy. So
I get free shit.
I think that part goes both ways.
I think it's not about
it happening. It's just how easy it is.
Easier for y'all.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I had a conversation with a friend of mine, and I was like, "Yo, this girl gave me the eye at the drive-thru or whatever." And she was like, "She give you her number?" And I was like, "No." She was like, "She give you some free food?" I'm like, "No." She was like, "What?" And that like blew her mind, because I guess she's so used to men doing that to her. And I'm like, no, that's not the same way.
Women get shit because they look pretty to other women and to men. We only can find the women that can give us something, unless it's one of them that
if a gay guy compliments you.
That's why I said if it's one of them that like
you'll be tripping.
Yo, something is wrong with this food.
Only time I ever really get a lot of perks or I get any free shit for real is basically from people who like their mailman, and when they see me in my mailman outfit. That's it.
You selling a fantasy.
You got them Reno 911 shorts.
No, I never wear shorts. I mean, no. Fuck all that shit. When I'm in my mailman outfit, I like a whole motherfucker bum and creep. There's nothing sexy about me in my mailman outfit. Nothing.
It's the outfit, my guy. You missing the point here. The outfit is the sexy part.
No, my nigga.
What you can't see is how tight your ass look in the back. So they love when you drop their mail off and walk away.
Bro, I'm 100% sure that me and my mailman outfit is nothing to do with it. It's just about just how they feel about the mailman. I've received like, and it's mostly older people, because a lot of older people just respect mailman. I don't fucking know why.
You can tell yourself that all you want. We know what it is. They like looking at your butt.
Person they see.
You can't see my ass has always got a jacket on or a coat on or vest. You ain't seeing it.
It's hyped up. They see it.
Jacket, man.
Okay. Now you just a fucking creep. My shit ain't hyped up, yo.
It's the outfit, man.
Nah,
it's the whole outfit from top to bottom. You pull up and they just like,
bruh,
it's just like.
I do not look any type of attractive in my whole outfit. Trust me.
It doesn't matter.
It's not about you looking attractive. It's the fact that it's your inside. Like you're a man in uniform, regardless if you think you hear that, you only think cop.
No, my brother. It's just like I was saying, it's just only certain people. Like older people
I get it.
Give me respect and perks. Like maybe like an older person. Oh, you had a long day at work, huh? Take this. It'd be like that type of perk. Ain't
I get that.
You like young motherfuckers look at me like, what the fuck this trifle?
We understand
man in uniform. Man in uniform. We get it.
We're just trying to get you to understand that it's none of what you think it is. It's just the fact that you're in uniform. Believe it or not, as dirty as my trash truck uniform is, I get the same thing.
That's what I'm saying. Because I'm in the uniform. Outside the uniform, nothing. That's what I'm saying. It's the uniform, and I'm saying whatever they have feelings about, maybe the uniform, or maybe they like their mailman or some shit. That's what I'm saying. But outside the uniform, nothing.
Yeah, women just like men in uniform, period. You know what I'm saying? If it's a cop uniform, if it's a firefighter, if it's a mailman, if it's a whatever, like it's attractive to women.
Somebody trying to see you in that work uniform, King.
Yeah,
I expected that from you.
You can be like, what the fuck? Trust me, ain't shit attractive about me in the uniform.
Yeah,
well, she wants to. Miss Keeper wants to find out.
Hey.
I don't even know.
Let me see what you're working with. Let me see that on the screen.
I don't even know who that is.
Miss Keeper says, "Can you deliver my package?"
Hold up.
Let me hit
that Pornhub. Let me hit that Pornhub for you real quick.
I deliver your package, you wouldn't even see me. You just see a package on the door, and all you hear is, "That's it." I'm gone.
Until she opened that door in that black lace.
I'm not going to see the black lace because I'm at the next house.
Yeah, until you see her, she comes out. She come out and say, "Oh my gosh, thank you for my package."
I'm like, "You welcome."
I'm coming right back to her door. My ass is going back to her door with another package and here with the Saturday Night Live Joe. It's just a dick in a box.
Oh my God, you're disgusting. That's Flatliner though. He gonna pull right back up to that same house
and act like I forgot a piece of that mail.
Yeah, Chaos, I do got a signature knock, but knock every time.
Can I ask you something? It's off topic. Why do y'all knock on the door instead of ringing a lot of people's doorbells?
Me personally, I just like knocking. I'll knock and ring, but if you got like one of those camera joints, I ain't touching it. I will not. Oh, wow. Because a lot of people got a doorbell, that shit don't work. So like, and half the time, like if I'm listening to music or I'm talking to somebody on the phone, I'm not going to say, "Y'all be quiet. I'm trying to hear if their doorbell work." No, I'm going to knock and I'm gonna hit that doorbell. I'm gonna nut, and I'm gonna ding dong, and then walk the fuck off.
Okay.
A lot of people shit just don't work.
Yeah, I get that.
So it's better to knock. You going to hear it knock.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because I be wondering that too. Because I got a little Ring like camera doorbell.
I don't know.
A lot of people knock on my door, and I'm just like, and sometimes I don't hear the knock, but of course I have a dog, so my dog barks. But my dog barks at everybody that walk by my house. There's another dog. She bark at a lot of shit. So sometimes I don't know that somebody's in my door. So I'm like, yo, like just ring the doorbell. Because then my computer will start ringing and all this other shit. But they'll knock and just leave, and I'm just like, God damn. So yeah, y'all got a thing against doorbells for some reason.
Yeah, I don't like them camera joints, so I'm not touching no camera doorbell at all.
Wow.
Because by the time I get to your house, I'm at the door like this.
The camera's right here. You know what he's doing.
I don't want to be hitting the doorbell and you be seeing me right there looking at this goddamn pimple that's on my teeth and shit. I don't want to be on that shit on the camera. I just want to deliver your package, knock on your door, you come get this shit, and I'm gone.
God damn. I almost made a joke.
Hit the look again, King. What you gonna be like?
Like, be right here. See this big ass, this pimple gonna be right there in your camera, saying hi and shit.
You need to pop that.
Yeah. ASAP.
Hate being like pimples and shit.
That motherfucker ready to blow. and I'm gonna hit the Pornhub for that, just so y'all know. All right, man. Let's leave the women alone a little bit with this stuff they got easy, man. Let's go ahead and this is a good one because this one Flatliner kind of sparked up and King went crazy. So I know they both can't wait to talk about this shit here. Man, oh man. Pop that,
Everybody,
sir.
what? Look. It's gonna pop. But like, I mean, some of these joints, I gotta wait till it's really ready, because I'll pop it and then it'll come back, because then you gotta get the white head out.
Yeah,
and
get
all
the
that
core out.
shit. Yeah, the core. I hate that shit. I'm like, how you? Who in the fuck in my family thought it was cool for me to just have adult acne for the rest of my fucking life? Now, I thought this shit was gonna stay at the teenage years, but no, it's just for the rest of my fucking life. Adult acne, little ass pimples. And you know what? I'm sorry. I love dark skinned people, but I hate y'all motherfuckers at the same time. Oh, I got acne. No, nigga, this is acne. Y'all shit I can't even fucking see at all and shit. Yo, pretty ass, dark skin and shit. We all clear. Oh, I get these bumps and shit. I don't see shit. You can see this motherfucker. Oh, if I get one of my nose, I'm just fucking Rudolph out this bitch, yo. My whole nose is swollen. This bitch is red as fuck.
Oh man.
God
yeah, we
damn it.
Hit a nerve, man. Hit a nerve there. But can somebody read off this next topic so we can get more crazy, because this one's gonna be messed up.
Picking the ugly friend or person to date. What are your thoughts?
Oh boy.
First of all, I never said I'm picking the ugly person to date.
He said the ugly friend.
I'm picking them. Wait, what was the question?
Yeah, this trickled down from last episode.
It's asking you, how do you purposely picking the ugly friend? Like, would you do that? We know.
I remember you mentioned that.
It's still down like they're saying that if Flatliner seen a group of girls, he's going to go. You said you did say you was going to go for the most unattractive one, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now
I remember him saying
why.
I'm gonna tell you.
I said the story.
I can explain mine.
I got you. And I said right after that, I said a story about me knowing a female friend of mine that said that she only dates ugly guys, like purposely go for the guy that is less attractive to her. And she said because those guys have given her the best relationship she's ever had. Like they all treat her like a queen, because she might be the best girl that they've ever had, possibly. You see what I'm saying? So she gets him ugly, and I thought it was a joke until whatever guy she was talking to at the time, she posted a picture with her and this guy. Motherfucker was ugly as shit, but she was happy as hell. And I'm like, she's serious. She does this. So this is a thing. So Flatliner, go ahead and explain your way of why you picked the ugly friend. I don't know.
A lot of the times, first of all, we all understand that a lot of the times out of a group, the less attractive, I'm not going to call it ugly. Y'all know I don't believe nobody's ugly. Mm-hmm. I think they're just cute monsters. But out of a group, I
haven't heard that in a long time. I've heard him say this before.
The less attractive person is always, they call them the mamas of the group. So if she's not entertained, it's come on, y'all, let's go. We all lose. A lot of the times she's not used to getting the attention. So when she does get it, she's head over heels. So it's something like what your friend says. They give you the best treatment and all of that. And a lot of the times, if we're just here for a fling, let's just say we all have in our mind that we're going for a fling and that's all we want. 9 times out of 10, if I go for the less attractive one, I'm fucking first. Why? Okay. Because them cute ones are used to being hit on. So they're not going to, a lot of them don't just fuck. You got to take them on dates. You got to do phone calls. It's so much shit that you got to do in order to fuck. Now that less attractive one, when you get to her, she ain't never had a dude so long that she really wanted. She might have settled over the times, but shit, did she finally get a guy that she wanted or a guy that she didn't think she could ever pull? She gonna suck, and I mean, you gonna get the best shit that you could ever get out of her. And that's just the way of thinking when you're going for that. I mean, if that's just what you want. If I'm going to meet somebody that, hey, I want to spend the rest of my life with, then fuck it. Y'all short, I'm going for that cute one out of all of the group. But if I ain't there for that, I'm going for that less attractive.
So basically, you're the take one for the team guy, and not just your team, but for both teams, right?
James is the perfect wingman.
I'll take one for the team if they're not choosing. But the women these days, they choosing. If 3 women were to walk up to us 3, they got more balls than men these days. They like, oh, hey, how are you? And like 9 times out of 10, women talk about this shit before they walk up to you. They see you 3 blocks away, girl. It's 3 of them. Oh, I like the one over there. Oh, I'm gonna get this one. They gonna pick. They didn't already chose you before they get to you anyway.
Very true.
So, but if they just so happen to not choose, I'm gonna go for the weakling.
Wingman.
Yeah.
Dark winged duck over this motherfucker. I feel you.
I have something to say about that.
Go ahead.
Back to the topic where we were talking about how like women can easily post something and they'll get men, in their DMs saying they'll do XYZ for them. It's kind of the same way in this instance. Even the quote unquote unattractive friend has attention. It just may not be from the people that she wants. So the notion that like the unattractive friend is not getting any attention, therefore she's going to, be more willing to do whatever it is that you want to do, is kind of not really. I don't really believe it. Like I don't really think that that's true. On that same note, though, and I'm not going to speak for all women because we all are different. But if a woman doesn't want to sleep with you, she's not going to. So, like, it doesn't matter how attractive or unattractive you are. If she's not ready to sleep with you, she's just not. Now, some women are much more free in expressing, their sexuality, and they're free to do that however way they want. And it may take 1 or 2 dates. It may take 10. But I don't think that. I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't think that going for the unattractive girl because you want to fuck is a really good game plan. I think you should just go for who you want and be a stand-up guy.
Wait.
I'm just speaking from experience.
Yousra.
They will fuck you faster. I'm not even saying that you don't have to go on dates, but they will fuck you faster than that Cuban. I'm just saying. If you don't believe it, go out with a couple of your friends and find out. You'll see.
And Yousra, you know what? I actually like what you were saying, but I'm on the defense of Flatliner. And I do not like this theory that Flatliner has, but his theory actually does work. Like he's gonna go for the most unattractive friend. Now, this is just me with my experience with people. Everybody see themselves on some type of tiers or platforms or whatsoever. So him going for the unattractive friend, of course, Flatliner is going to he's going to present himself as a prize. Like everybody wants to kind of be the prize to somebody else. So like him going to the unattractive friend, like this, he's going to seem like I'm the prize to you. So you're going to do what the fuck. You're going to do more for me than what I'm going to do for you. A lot of the times, that's to me. I'm sorry. That's just almost like you being lazy and almost like a manipulation type of tactic. Being getting the easy prey. That's like a lion chasing a crippled fucking gazelle or some shit. But then, like you also, I mean, it's almost. Go ahead.
Sorry.
Go ahead. What you about to say? No. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, what makes you think that that's not what the woman is thinking? Like, oh, I'm the best thing you ever had.
And no. It may not be true. It may not be true, but a lot of times out of 10, I'm sorry, Yousra, like what Flatline and the females he's talking about, they have a lot of insecurities, and the Flatliner's an alright looking dude. So like it might work. He might work in his favor in a lot of times. So but you're right. Some females might have a certain standard for themselves. They might see themselves higher, but how often do we really run into that? A lot of people have insecurities about themselves that some people just could pick up on off bucks.
I get that.
Especially if you run with a clique of girls and you got one. It's almost like a pattern. With the best looking one to the least attractive one, and it's always that least attractive one somehow subconsciously or somewhere in the background unknowingly competing with the other one. So they're gonna take that attention from someone who actually looks all right, and like you said, flat on it's easy pickings to do whatever the fuck they want.
I'm not saying all women are like that.
I get
no, all are not. All are no, all are not.
No, I know.
My whole bottom line is the less attractive one will fuck you faster than the other ones. That's all I'm saying. Even if me personally or anybody, if any guy was to date every single one of them out of the group, the one that gets the one that's not used to that attention, she'll be head over heels before somebody that's used to getting it. If somebody's getting a date or every day, she has a line. If I go to one girl and she's like, pick a number and get to the back of the line, and you get the one that ain't never got no number, her line is empty.
And it's just think about that. Like,
I get you. So this is more of a conversation of options then. It's options and effort.
That's why I said the bottom of it is your thoughts. Like, what are your thoughts on that? And some people pick the less attractive because, like he said, his friend said, they treat them a whole lot better.
I'm gonna be honest. From my experience, I've never dated women, so I can't see from that side, right? Like you guys have that in the back. But from my experience, from my circle of friends and people that I've known and been around, usually more attractive women tend to have
harder.
No, that's all.
They tend to have, like, their personalities are not always that great. Some of them are stuck up, some of them are cocky. That's not all of them. I'm just saying some.
Wait a damn minute. Yeah, that's what we trying. Like, wait, what? What?
Back. Relax, I'm cool. I'm back.
Oh, he's coming.
Nah, my shit was acting crazy, so I had to check something.
You okay? Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Where'd he go?
No, I'm in.
Oh no! What I was saying is, in a lot of cases, there are some women who are attractive, and at the onset you look at them and you're like, oh my God, so beautiful, wonderful. I want to get to know that person, and then you get to know them and you realize, your personality ain't shit. I'm good off you. And then there's other people who may not be as attractive, right? Beautiful in their own right, but may not be as attractive to you. And you meet with them and you vibe with them, and their personality is amazing. They're caring, they're loving, they're all these things, right? What I'm saying is, and I guess not to argue your point, but just the point that I'm trying to make is, as a woman, regardless of where you fall on the spectrum of attractiveness, I think the expectation that you're treated with respect and you're courted and valued gets you a lot further as a man. Hold up, King. I'm telling you from my perspective. I get you. I'm gonna let you talk.
I ain't saying nothing. I'm just doing my hand gestures. Go ahead.
What I'm trying to say is, like, I feel as though as a woman, and you guys go for whoever it is you want to go for, but as a woman, I don't think that the approach, with like respect and the courting and the dating and the dinners and all that stuff, I don't think that should differ across women. I do think you will be put through more ringers for someone who sees themselves at a higher level, but you could also be put through a shit ton of ringers with somebody who you may not deem as attractive, but she has the self-confidence and value in herself. So it's going to differ regardless. I don't think it's a matter of like attractive or unattractive. I think it's a matter of self-worth. So if a woman sees herself as being worth all the things that she's asking of you, then she's gonna be like, nah, bro, one dinner is not gonna be enough to fuck me. And she's going to push you to those limits. And it's up to you to decide whether or not you want to go that far. That's really it. That's all I had to say.
I like those points.
I agree with that. I agree.
Those are very true.
Yeah. What I will say is to kind of piggyback on to keep this like a split thing real quick. A lot of the girls, let's use the girl in the group that's the unattractive one, right? But she probably got the most banging body out of all of them. That alone can boost the confidence and make her feel like she is valued more than what you may see her as far as attractiveness. So what you look at in her face and you may think that she ain't that cute, X, Y, and Z, but she probably got a banging ass body. So you thinking you're going to go approach the ugly friend and she may feel like, nigga, I'm a 10. You see this body I got? You know what I'm saying? And so now her approach is different. Now you're going through the ringers that you feel that you shouldn't have to go through because she's less attractive to you. But the confidence level, it boosts it, it boosts it to a crazy playing field. So I don't know.
That's pretty much what she was saying.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But because we all know about, they say, oh, the ugly girl, they got the most banging body. And I feel like that's a whole nother thing. Because of course, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Everybody has their own check sheet of what they deem is attractive to them. So, if women came and approached us right now and had a checklist and say, I like a man with dreads. You know what I'm saying? And then me and Flatline would get a check and King wouldn't get a check because he don't have dreads. Or she said, I want a guy with a long beard. Then them two would win because mine's still struggling right now. You see what I'm saying? Like everybody has their own, you know what I'm saying, list.
Or she can say she likes light-skinned men and I'm out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you look like a fucking Minecraft character.
5'9", I'm just done.
But that's the thing. And she's like, I don't even fuck with tall guys like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like a guy to be my height. That I can see. I could just look right. And I like guys that's more my height.
No women ever.
I've heard that before.
Referring to?
I know this joke.
I've heard that before.
Is it Katana? Katana, what are you referring to? How long has it been since y'all done this? King Flatliner.
I'm trying to understand what you mean when y'all done this or what, because I didn't even say what my really thoughts were on this post.
I think she thinks that you guys both go to the ugly girl in the group.
I do not.
No, I honestly don't. I just said a lot of the times I'll take one for the team because, like I said, they will.
You said the last episode that you would go towards the ugly.
I'm trying to fuck. Are y'all understanding?
And that's where I was.
The question says date. If I'm trying to date, I'm going for what the fuck I want. I'm not taking one for the team if I gotta date this person.
Katana said since you've dated an ugly chick just cause, I think is what the rest of her question was.
Oh no, I don't.
I haven't.
No. I don't.
So y'all
go
never
after
dated
the ugliest
girls.
Well, not in my eyes. Now, of course, in other people's eyes, they've been ugly.
Beauty in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah, exactly.
I've dated women that I wasn't attracted to, but I was more attracted to them as like who they were as a person, like who they were made me attracted to them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then once you get to that point, they start to look better. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like, oh, like you have a pure heart. Oh, you're funny. Oh, damn, like we have a lot in common. Like you start to really like the person. And then it's like, although I didn't find you attractive, but getting to know you, talking to you, like, yo, you're dope as fuck. Like you're better than a lot of people that I would have chased when I'm going for attraction things or whatever. Like I've been there before. So I've dated somebody that I wasn't attracted to, but they were dope. They were dope as a person.
That was going to be the thing that I bring up. That was going to be one of the things that I mentioned. It's like, I think the common theme within all of the things we've talked about is just really intentionality. Like, what is it that you are looking for? Like, if you're just looking to have a good time and you really don't care and you think that person's going to get you there, cool, whatever. It really doesn't matter. But if you're looking to be more serious, obviously your preferences are going to change. And I think with women, we operate in a very similar fashion. A lot of times when we are at a club or at a bar or whatever the case is, and we see you, we know immediately what we want from you. Whether it's, oh, let me just have a good time and dance with him tonight, or, oh, I find him really attractive, I'd like to get to know him. Like, we generally know where we stand with that very early on. So that's why when we tell y'all no, it really means no. Like, there's no hope. We done gone through marriage, children,
all the scenarios in our head.
In that 90 seconds that I'm staring at you in the club. So please, Trust that I've done my due diligence. Back the fuck up and leave me alone. And let me test the card.
Yeah. Right. Oh man. Anybody else got anything on this topic, man? Picking and choosing the ugly
King
friend or person today.
Man, I had a whole rack of shit to say, but y'all just been talking all this other fucking goddamn time. Now,
it's about the topic.
I had something to say earlier when Yousra was talking about when I was making all the goddamn hand gestures, but I forgot what I was about to say.
When you went like this.
Yeah, all that shit. Because like
traffic control.
Because like it differs from what you were saying versus somebody who's just trying to fuck or somebody who's trying to date. Now, someone who's trying to fuck is just gonna look at it as just being a game, or I'm gonna play this game until I get the prize, versus someone who's trying to date. And what else I can say about this topic? Purposely picking the ugly friend, and I cannot. I mean, because I don't know what's going. I never know what's going to happen. I'm not taking one for the team. If I went out on a date with someone I found attractive because it was kind of like we first meeting and I'm meeting you, like my man CJ said, I can, after a few minutes of you talking, I might have found you physically attractive, but after that you became unattractive. So like I might go on a date with somebody that I thought was attractive, but they came unattractive. I cannot date or fuck anybody that I find unattractive. It's just not gonna work for me, not at all. Because my mental, it just doesn't work like that way.
You kiss all your women, don't you?
I don't kiss them all. No, I don't. But I find them attractive somewhere. But no, I don't kiss them all. No,
I kiss all mine. Y'all got me fucked up. I'm sorry. I do. I like affection, man. Fuck.
No. That's like another level. But at least like I'm gonna at least if I'm fuck you, I find you somewhat attractive. It's not like I'm just
gonna kiss all of.
I hope so.
No, I said. Fuck this nigga.
Wait, you fuck people?
I ain't you, flatliner. God damn it. Oh, kiss a feet ass.
Oh man.
King, I have a serious question. Are you fucking people and not kissing them?
Who, me?
And you know what's surprising?
Ask both of them that, please.
Yeah, I
both of y'all.
Yeah, if I'm fucking, I fuck plenty of people and not kiss them.
I'm going to say, Yousra, you'll be surprised at how many people do not. Yousra, you'll be surprised at how many people who do not kiss. Period. It's just that's their preference. Maybe they found me unattractive. I don't know. I made a post about that. It's like, yo, what? Some people don't know how to kiss, and I kiss them like, this is not working. Or some people just don't kiss, and it baffles me. And you know what?
Wait, and you still continue to fuck? Like you still go on to fuck?
I mean, it kind of kills the relationship, but I couldn't go on with. I mean, I still found them attractive, but hey, minus the kissing.
A lot of the times that if you kiss him, you got to be fucking missionary. A lot of the time, if you just strictly hitting the joint from the back, ain't no kissing going on. But that's just
the fucking like.
But that's what I'm saying. Nah.
Yeah. No. You know what? You are a gem. You are a star. But a lot of females, there's other ways to warm that ass up.
I'm sorry, Yousra. I'm with you on this one because they always make fun of me because I'm talking about because that's how I am. I'm an affectionate person, so I'm with the warm up. I'm with the foreplay. I'm with all the other. These niggas fuck through their zipper holes from their fucking trash trucks and mail truck outfits and shit, and just I get it.
Remember, I said
we kissing we together.
I'm 9 times out of 10, I'll eat your pussy before I kiss you.
See what I'm saying? Does that not sound crazy to you?
Dog.
Listen.
Hold up.
That's not easy.
Listen.
You are starting with the wrong comment.
No, I'm just saying. Me personally, I don't even eat all pussy either. But what I'm just saying is the warm up you talking about, like some people like sucking dick, and she'll come straight from sucking dick and then she ready to fuck. Kissing is
I'm telling you right now.
Kissing kissing means so much more than
fucking.
Than eating pussy and fucking. Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
What?
Do you?
Okay, so tell me this. So tell me this. Why is kissing considered first base, but fucking considered a home run?
Because listen to this. A lot of the times, if you kiss somebody, a lot of the times, if you kiss somebody, you're gonna fuck. But sometimes you can just eat some pussy and that be it, or you can just get your dick sucked and that be it. That don't always. You
know what? I will. You know what? I'm young. I usually don't agree with Flatliner, but young, if you kiss me the right way, hey young, I'm about to fuck the shit out you, Joe.
Kissing me, I
can eat you out and go about my business. But if you kiss me the right way, you gonna probably get horribly fucked.
I'm trying to map this out here. So it's you find a person that you find attractive, and then boom, now y'all off to the bases, right? So the first thing you do is first base is taking off the clothes. Second base is eating pussy. Third base is kissing, and then fourth base is fucking. Is that what y'all telling me right now? Because that's what it sounds like to me.
Listen, if I'm feeling her, I'll kiss her. What I'm saying is, if it's just somebody, let's just say I meet a girl tomorrow and she like, let's fuck. I'm not kissing her. And 9 times out of 10, I'm not gonna eat her pussy either. 9 times out of 10, I'm not gonna eat her pussy either. It's just gonna be.
So how the fuck is you warming this woman up though?
I get what you're saying because it's just a fuck.
Because you're not kissing her, don't mean you don't find her attractive.
No. I'm not saying that. He said he's not kissing her and he's not eating pussy, right? How are you warming this woman up? So you just showing up and sticking your dick like,
oh no, he just putting his dick through the zipper hole and just bending her over. I'm telling you, they wild like
nobody talk to Flatliner. I mean, no,
that's how they get down.
Y'all were talking about women having shit easy. Y'all motherfuckers have it easy. This is how y'all have sex.
Nah,
no,
fam.
That's not how. No, this is not it's not an everyday thing. I'm just saying.
It's not an everyday thing. Okay.
It happens that way. It happens that way a lot of times because you got to keep in mind, like you already said, women know they gonna fuck when I get there and you open that door, you already know you want to fuck. And a lot of the times, the warmer, I know, don't get me wrong, I will kiss on a woman. I'll kiss your neck. I'll kiss on your neck to get you started and shit like that. I'll even suck a titty. But I'm not gonna kiss you in your mouth.
Yeah, I know.
But you'll eat her pussy.
No, I'm not eating her pussy.
No, not the first day, girl. But I'm just saying, in most cases, like you said, I'll eat the pussy before I kiss her. Her in the mouth.
If it's pretty,
bro. Like at the end of the day, like kissing is something passionate and something like it's to some people it's sacred. Some people it's nothing. So you just need to know who you talking to and how they feel what kissing is. And like kissing does something to some, and it must do something for you. Yes, that may just be because I know a lot of females who just don't kiss.
I think
and
sex
that may very well be true. I just think that like my vagina is more sacred to me than a kiss.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like if you had to tell me,
you know what? Everybody has different thoughts. Because I had one.
Oh, like, that's true.
I knew one chick that was like, "No, you can't eat me out, but you can fuck me." Like,
but that's what I'm saying. So it's like
so many people got different thoughts. Like, but you know what? This is what tripped me out. This is what tripped me out, and I was like, you know what? I gotta go. He's like, you know what? You can't eat me out, but you can fuck me because the only person that can eat me out is my boyfriend. I'm like, I gotta go.
So everyone can fuck you, but your boyfriend can.
Exactly.
But see, that's like, how
what the fuck?
But that's how you sound to us when y'all say that you'll eat pussy before you kiss her.
Oh, I
like that's backwards. Well, not you. I'm just saying, like that's how backwards that sounds to me. Because people kiss each other all the time. I get it. I know kissing is intimate. I know it can be passionate. So can sex. So I'm not going to sit there and try to sit there and say that sex is just fucking. sex can be passionate and intimate and personal too, just like a kiss can. But just the same way that you could just be getting some pussy just to fuck, you could just get a kiss to get a kiss. It's not like, oh my God, I only can kiss you if it's going to be passionate. And no, like that's crazy to me. Kissing is like step one. Y'all niggas that went through the main course and then going back to kissing.
There's more women that suck dick before they'll give up some pussy.
That's true.
Do you know all the nasty shit that you do with your mouth? It ain't
like eat pussy. Like I get it. I get what you're saying.
The pussy cleans itself. There's a lot of shit that the pussy do that the mouth don't do. Man, that mouth suck dick. They eat. They do all kinds of shit that your box don't do. When the last time you had your dick stuck with a condom on? Never.
But this is what I'm saying. Even if you use that theory, everybody is not
on to go on that pussy.
But hygiene, exactly. So hygiene, it's already natural that the first thing a person do when they wake up is brush their teeth. It's not that, oh, you're not gonna sit and tell me that people wash their pussy more than they brush their teeth.
Seen, listen,
I'm not buying that.
How many people you know brush their teeth and their breath still stink?
It's not about the breath still stinking. It's the fact that they take the time to do it. Pussy can still stink if you wash it. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying
I know a few people who wash that thing more than they brush their teeth. But it makes me wonder what they doing with that thing.
But see, this is my thing. On an average, for human beings, it's natural behavior that we get up and we do shit like that. We brushed our teeth and shit like that. But what I'm saying is that it's a hygiene thing when it comes to pussy. Same thing with brushing your teeth as well. But I don't see how eating a pussy can be deemed okay before kissing. To me, that's just backwards and crazy.
This is another reason. I'm gonna be honest. This is another reason why I like hair on my box.
Oh shit!
Because, like I've said before, pussy with hair, you can tell a woman that takes care of it better when she got hair down there, because hair, we all know, carries odor,
bacteria, odor, all that shit. Yeah, I get it.
So if she got some hair down there and you don't smell, taste, none of that wild, goofy shit, that box is well taken care of. A lot of y'all don't know that the pussy ain't no good till you lick it when they got all these waxes and shit, because it just looks clean. And then you get down there and it's fucked up. I'm trying to tell you.
I don't even know how the fuck we got here from ugly ducklings and shit. All right, so we almost pushed it 2 hours and we still got 2 more topics to go. Let's hurry up and get
Yousra fault.
How's it my fault? Y'all the ones kissing, not kissing and fucking before kissing. I'm so confused.
Hey, look. Maybe that's the East Coast, West Coast. I don't fucking know.
No, because I'm over the West Coast. On the East Coast, and I think y'all niggas wild.
West Coast, no, because I'm just. Y'all motherfuckers.
Wait. I'm gonna say it's regional, because your ass in a whole goddamn different region.
Oh man, here we go. I am in a different region than y'all, I guess.
Yeah, you are in a different region than us.
Y'all, wow,
right down the street from y'all.
No, exactly. You're not. No, you're not. This nigga ain't not.
Where are you guys?
They all near me. King is 30 minutes from me, and Flatliner is 45 minutes
to an hour, and Flatliner is not like 50 minutes to an hour.
No, it's not.
Are y'all still considered
in my car?
Yeah, we still in DMV. We all in Maryland, so it don't matter.
But Maryland has different regions.
Oh, y'all all in DMV. It's still
30 minutes, 35 minutes apart.
Different regions. You go like 30, 40 minutes down the street in a whole different area. Still, it's like it's weird. You go to Baltimore, that's a whole different place within the Waldorf. 2 different states.
Oh man.
In the same state.
All right, pull up this next topic, man. Because we man.
I gotta catch up on these comments.
Okay, I pulled it up and somebody took it.
I just want to say before we end this conversation, I think it was Taisha. I think that's how you say your name. I'm so sorry if I said it wrong. She said, if you find someone flexible enough, you can kiss while hitting it from the back, flatliner. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, I know that.
Hey, get you a dancer is what she said.
Trust me, if it's somebody I want to kiss, I'm going to kiss her from the back. I'm going to pull her up by her motherfucking throat and all that and get her. I get it right.
I'm just going to say I am highly jealous. So I'm going to go take my break and y'all go ahead and introduce this, you motherfuckers. I hate y'all now.
What are you jealous of?
I don't understand what you're jealous of.
What, kissing? Because you don't do it.
No, hit her from the back and kiss her from the back. Who the fuck? Hey, you know how long your giraffe ass neck gotta be?
God damn it. You gotta have a long neck for this shrimp, because if she moved a little too far, I'm out of here.
I've never experienced that, so that's why I'm a little bit jealous. So that's what did my whole thing. Like, that's like
funny.
You about to get pregnant, and I'm going to
the left. She moved 1 inch to the left. God damn it, I'm slipping out.
Goddamn
man. Somebody read this, please.
Wait, what am I reading?
What is that at? At the bottom, it's scrolling across the screen. You can take that.
Do you believe that the lack of attention can make you fall out of love with someone? I'll take that one. Yes, it can.
Short answer, yes.
I think so.
I'm a 50-50 it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Well, that means go ahead and answer.
Since I'm the oddball. The reason why I 50-50 this is because I feel like attention isn't the reason you fell in love with the person in the first place. Now, if that's your relationship, then that's fine. If your relationship starts with, you know what, you gave me so much attention, you always was attentive, you always catered to me, X, Y, and Z, and that's why I fell in love with you. The minute that stops, yeah, I think you can fall out of love with the person. But if your relationship is built on other things that's not surrounding attention, I don't feel like it'll make you fall out of love with the person. It may make you upset. It may make you want to reconsider some things. But fall out of love, I think, is deeper than just, oh, you're not showing me some attention. So that's why I'm on a defense with it, because I can understand it. But I feel like the values of your relationship or why you fell in love in the first place will determine how this all unfolds. So I don't think that the lack of attention will be just the only thing that'll cause you to fall out of love with someone. It has to be some other shit going on too. You know what I'm saying? That's how I think about it.
Like personally? Are we answering this personally or like generally?
Personally. Your answer came personally.
Yeah, that's personally how I feel about it.
Oh yeah, okay, so it's personal.
I feel that the lack of attention to me isn't enough to fall out of love with someone. Like I said, I feel like it could make some turmoil. It could make some concerns. Y'all may want to have some talks, whatever it is. But I feel like the reason you fell in love with the person is deeper than attention. So just because the attention isn't there, I don't feel like that's deep enough to be like, you know what, I'm out of there. Nah, I think you're still going to be in love with the person. You're just not going to like them or like this part of them or like how they're moving or hope that they change or whatever it is. But I don't think that changed the love, the in love factor, should I say. But that's how I feel about it personally.
I think in this case, and it depends on who you're talking to, you know, because if someone's love language is just like quality time or like attention or whatever that is, then yeah, there may be some like disconnect there. But for me personally, and I think for some women as well, we correlate attention to effort. And so if I'm not getting attention/effort from a person, like meaning they're not making the effort to talk to me, they're not making the effort to really see how I'm doing or check in on me or, you know, take me out on dates or like really try to cultivate that love, then yeah, I'm going to feel like eventually if it persists over a long period of time, it may not be immediate, but if it persists over a long period of time, I will probably start to either fall out of love or like I'll bring it up as a concern or an issue like, hey, this is what this is making me feel like. What's up? Like, what can we do to fix this?
Yeah. Fellas on the other side of the screen.
Come on, both of y'all was talking what?
What is your short answer?
Yes.
Yeah, and I mean, me personally, I just think, I mean, y'all know how I always feel. I feel like women always need attention. Might not be a lot, but women always need it. They need it some way, some form or fashion. They need attention because a woman always wants to be noticed. I'm pretty sure us men has gotten cursed out before when you didn't realize that her eyebrows were arched or her hair wasn't done or, you know, something was different than when y'all got up this morning than when she came home. If you didn't notice it, God damn it, she trying to figure out why you didn't notice it. So it can be something as small as that. And that alone has gotten people into arguments and disagreements in their relationship just because they didn't notice something. They didn't give them the, you're like, damn, so I've been here all day and you didn't notice I had my hair done? Or you didn't notice I put highlights in my hair? Like, girl, I ain't looking at all that shit. But they want to know that you're paying them some kind of attention. They want to know that you notice things about them. So if you just not pay them any attention or give them a lack of attention, you know, it will mess that up. And some men the same way, especially if you're doing something for your woman. Let's just say it's date night and you normally go rough and, you know, I normally go rough. But this date night, I decide that, you know, I want to go get my hair done and hit the barbershop. And then you go out on a date and she treats it like any old other date. Doesn't notice that you got your hair done. Don't notice that you got your beard all lined up and shining and smelling all good. You got it on a different cologne. It's a lot of stuff that, you know, us men can feel some type of way about as well if you feel like you went out your way for that and she didn't notice it. So I feel like
fall out of love for that.
Yeah, because I mean things like that I'm just saying that alone could be an argument. That could be just an argument that breaks the, you know, sometimes the straw that breaks the camel back don't have to be that big. It can just be little thing piled on top. And all of this has to do with attention.
But see, that's what I'm saying, that the attention thing,
from work, it doesn't pay me any attention. He gets in the shower, goes to eat the dinner that I put in, he's ready for bed. Like he doesn't give me these little things, little acts of not having attention, and just say, you know what, I'm not, because that's a lot of the times when you first get with somebody, you're giving them your undivided attention because it's so brand new, it's so new, it's so fresh, and there's so much stuff that you want to know and learn and see about this woman. And then once you feel like you've gotten them, sometimes a lot of the times that stuff starts to, you know, decrease. And that might be what, you know, she liked about you. That might be what made her say, you know what, let's be official, let's do this. Because I realized over the years that you just be on it. You've noticed every little thing. I'm just saying.
I get it.
That's another thing she said. It depends on who you date. Because
and I agree with that. I just think that the falling out of love, I feel like that's deeper than just attention. I feel like if there's so many other aspects in a relationship that are met, and then the attention is the only thing that is suffering, you just have a conversation or whatever it is you need to have to fix that thing that's wrong. Like if you have a bunch of other shit that's wrong and then you add the attention thing on top of it, of course that's going to pushes you to fall out of love with someone. But if everything in a relationship is fine, the only thing that you're lacking is the attention part for whatever the reason is, I don't think that's going to change your love for the person. This is how I see it. I just feel like that can be fixed. That can be salvaged. That's not something that's like a deal breaker to fall out of love with someone because the attention isn't the same. I just feel like if you put some type of effort into say, hey, I noticed that you haven't really been paying me too much mind. You haven't really been spending the time together. You know what I'm saying? The attention aspect of our relationship is suffering. We need to fix this. That doesn't mean that you don't love him anymore because of that fact. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that could be fixed. And he's like, you know what? Maybe I didn't notice. Maybe I haven't been working too hard. Maybe I haven't been paying you much attention. You know what? I'll fix that. Boom. And then y'all go on a better path. But fall out of love, I just think that punishment don't fit the crime. That's how I feel about it. I feel like that's something that could be fixed versus like, yo, I don't love this person no more because they don't show me attention no more. But again, that's just how I see it.
I get what you're saying, but I do think that attention plays as a catalyst in a sense. Like if you're paying attention, and attention doesn't just mean like, you know, liking your girl's Instagram post or like, look at him dancing. He's funny as hell. You know, liking your girl's Instagram post or just like, you know, sitting down and like watching TV with her or something, or like spending time with her. It really goes a lot deeper than that. Like if you're really paying attention to your woman, then you know when certain things are shifting. And as a man, I can't speak for y'all, but I would imagine that you try to, you know, address whatever it is that might be shifting. So over time, from a woman's perspective, if that attention continues to not be there, then men generally aren't making effort to fix all the other shit that's happening as a part of it because they're not really paying attention to what's going on. So I understand what you're saying and that it feels like the crime doesn't fit the punishment, but in a way, the lack of attention is what leads to all the other things being wrong. If my man is paying me attention and I'm going through something, then he should be aware of that. And he would naturally probably be aware of that by virtue of him just knowing what's going on with me. But if he's not paying me any attention, and then we have the combination of that being like, okay, I'm not getting attention from my man, plus I'm dealing with all this other shit that I'm going through. And on top of that, he's not taking out the trash, he's not doing this, he's not doing that. It's like all of that encompasses just a fucking bomb where you're like, nah, I'm really starting to fall out of love with you because you're not being mindful of my needs. And this goes both ways, right? Like it goes both ways with men too, because you guys, as much as y'all like to deny it, y'all require a certain level of attention too. Y'all want your house to be clean when you come home. Y'all want meals cooked for you. You want your woman to be presentable. You want to feel like the king of your castle, and rightfully so. But they're like, I guess we're probably saying the same thing, to be honest. It's just, I guess from your point, you're saying just the lack of attention should not mean you fall out of love with me. Like our love should be deeper than that. And you're right. But what I'm saying is the lack of attention is like almost the catalyst to a lot of other things potentially going wrong in the relationship.
Right. I agree with everything you said. And that's why my initial answer was 50-50. It wasn't a yes or no, because I understand both sides. And I understand that, because men and women, we view it differently. I know for women, this is extremely important. So I expect women's answers to be, yes, I can fall out of love with you for this. From a man's perspective, I think where I was coming from is viewed a little different. But at the end of the day, I feel like now if you're telling me that this is being addressed and we've had conversations and about the attention and it's not changing, then yes, I agree 100%. But I just feel like there's a way to fix things before it gets to that point. And but everything you said was absolutely right. But King, go ahead. Mr. Aerobics class, whatever the fuck you got going on down there. We can't hear you, by the way.
Now it's just a song I have with my spirit to, I just had to, I had it in my mind to this. But Young, oh shit, it's playing again. Wait. But Young, everything Yousra was saying, I don't understand. Like, it's correct. Now bruh, I have to go there with love languages because I'm gonna piggyback off what Yousra was saying. Yeah, because at the end of the day, like, look, everyone requires some type of attention. Point blank, period. Like I get what you're saying, D, but then again, it is if you're not.
There it is. Sorry, you hit love languages. I had to hit the button. You got it. Continue.
But if you're not giving that person attention to feed their love language, to feed up their love level, their tank of love, then they're going to feel not loved. Point blank, period. Everybody has that. Whatever your love language is, it requires that attention to it. Men, women, children, all of us requires that attention to it. If you're not paying no attention to it, then it leads that person to think, well, all right, they're not really fucking with me. Something is up. Like, point blank, period. This is just to me, like, that's what anybody, if no one's caring about what you're going through, don't care about your feelings, then how the fuck you gonna feel? Oh, this motherfucker don't care about me if they don't care what the fuck I'm going through. Like somebody said, like, I don't give a fuck about, I'm not going to pay no attention to anything you got going on. You be like, the fuck, but I got a lot on my plate. And it's good to know that you care or you're paying attention to what I have going on, because I am going to pay attention to what you're going to have going on. I'm going to pay attention to your love language of what you need or what you require. And I need you to do the same for me so I can feel love, point blank, period. Now, if you got a strong friendship, even with friendship requires love languages. There's a respect there with friendships, because like a lot of people, older people told me, well, yeah, we fell out of love, but our friendship is what brought us back to falling back in love. You gotta pay attention to your friends. So if you ain't giving no attention at all, how the fuck you even got any type of relationship or friendship? How? That would end
ask me a question. Trust me. Look, let me stop. I am not the enemy here. My answer was not no. Okay. I said my answer was never no here. I said I understand both sides of it, because men and women have different perspectives of it, and yes, the attention is very important. So all the aspects of shit. I said that that should lead to having a solution to a problem. But if you guys are saying that
having a solution, you have to be paying attention to the problem. Attention has to be there.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that we're all saying the same shit. That's all I'm saying. I'm not
okay. I
don't disagree with nothing anyone has said on this fucking topic at all.
All right, so but I mean, I guess because it sounds like you are, because you're like, well, what about this? No, like you have to
you can hear.
The music been off. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, you ain't listening then. Which one is it?
No, I'm saying, like, every time you say, well, what about this? I'm saying it gives the perception that he's a little bit. I'm not saying he is. My
answer was 50-50. So I'm gonna try to give it from the other side as well.
See, that's what it is. That 50-50 there. So it's like, okay, but go ahead, explain your other side, because I'm gonna have some more.
No. And when I gave my example, of, like I said, of it leading to a solution and not leading into falling out of love. Because that's what I said. That's why I felt like the punishment fit the crime.
If you have to lead to a solution, you have to pay attention to what the problem is. But if you're not
but that person could bring it to you. You may still not be paying attention. But if that person says, hey, look, you haven't been paying attention to X, Y, and Z in our relationship, that doesn't mean that you had the attention to go. No, that person brought it to you. And I feel like that can be a solution to get that resolved, because that's not
all right. You know what? I'm going to absolutely say, I get what you're saying. So basically, say like if you had a lapse of a moment where you wasn't giving that much attention to what they needed, and they brought it to your attention, you fixed the problem. Right. That's what you're saying. I agree with that. That happens with people. Sometimes maybe we're trying to fix something. Maybe we're trying to go through whatever we're having in our life, but that's what comes with communication. And I get what you're saying with that. And with that, you shouldn't fall out of love. That's with communication and stopping a problem within you got to know yourself before it gets too bad. Like, well, I feel like I need this. Let me communicate this to you and see if you're going to change it. And if you do, like, oh, well, shit, this was happening. So then that person has to be knowledgeable of what may be going on with you that they didn't pay attention to what's going on with you that made you stop the communication with them. This shit is both ways. It's never one direction.
Right. And even to go with what Flatliner was saying, my fault. But even when Flatliner was talking about her saying like, yo, you didn't notice the highlights in my hair, or you didn't know, like, that's where the communication comes in at. So then that turns into, you know what? I didn't even notice. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like those things happen before it gets to falling out of love. That's the only point that I was bringing up. So what I was saying is that if the communication is there, because that's not the problem here. This doesn't say the communication. It says lack of attention. So if the communication part of the relationship is fine, then the lack of attention should lead to communication to get the person back to, you know what, I'm lacking in this area. It shouldn't just be like, oh, if you're not paying attention, then you're falling off in every category in a relationship and I could fall out of love with you. Like, that's why I say I don't feel like it fits that crime. So you're telling me if the communication is right, how he loves you is right, everything is perfect except for the attention part, the communication should get that back.
See, like I always say this. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. No one is great at communicating. No one is great. So communication is always iffy. I don't give a fuck. If you believe that you are 100% a good communicator, I will call bullshit on you. But
okay.
I mean, but because if the communication was great, then we wouldn't even have this problem. It wouldn't be a problem.
So
Like
Well,
I think that's a misconception.
That's a two-way street.
That's a misconception.
You could be great at communication, and the other person could be terrible at it.
No, to say.
So then, but then that means like that's what I'm saying.
It's not
There's
even that. It's just
a way of you communicating. Like what you're saying is not getting through to that person, or how you're saying it, or what they're perceiving. The communication is going to be fucked up somewhere.
No, hold up. Stop right there. Being great at communicating does not preclude you from having problems. Being great at communicating makes it easier for you to get through your problems. So, and to say that great communicators don't exist is to remove the possibility of people improving their communication skills. So I agree with everything that you said, but I disagree with that specific point.
I'm sorry, I've never met a great communicator in my fucking life. That was just me. I can only speak from my experiences. Everybody always say, "Oh, I'm great at communicating. I'm great at communicating." Then they always the first thing like, "Well, I assumed." As soon as I hear the fucking word "assume," like you saying you're great at communicating just went ass the shit because you assume shit and you didn't communicate shit with me. So I always that's what I mean. That's just me. With my personal experience, I've never seen somebody who's really great at communicating.
I hate to be the one to tell you this. I hate to be the one to tell you this, but
no. Go ahead. Don't tell me.
If there's room for people to assume in your life, then you're not communicating as effectively as you need to.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh no! I didn't say I was a great communicator. Oh no! Let's not get this. Let's not get it twisted. I am a I would tell people all break. I am not a I don't volunteer shit. You ask me, we will talk about it. I'm not saying I'm a great communicator. Oh no, by any means. By no. So that's what I'm saying. Like don't get it twisted. I am horribly not a great communicator. I am learning. I am growing. I will forever be in my life growing. I will forever continue to try to grow and better myself. So communicate. That's what I'm saying. I don't believe that everybody's great in communicating. Will never be my thing because I think we all have room for improvement and with communication with everything. That's just me. So maybe you may believe like some people are great at communicating. That's fine. That's great. But I always think we all have ways to communicate. I mean, ways for room for improvement. I'm sorry to say. Like me, like I say, like I like me. I am not a volunteer. I don't volunteer shit. So if I'm always like, look, if you want to know something, come talk to me. If I say anything, like even on this podcast, this is a disclaimer. If I say anything to offend anybody, I honestly I don't really purposely ever try to offend anybody. But if I have, it was on accident. Come to me, talk to me, and I will probably explain a better way of what I tried to say to clear out what the fuck I was trying to get across. Because I'm misunderstood a lot. But people like some people just always wish people would volunteer shit. I am not a volunteer person. You gotta ask me.
Yeah, because you don't know what information is important to the person or not. So you don't just bear your whole life and just be like, well, I told you everything. Like, nah, like if you want to know something, if something is dear to you, then ask. You know what I'm saying? You can ask about a certain thing of my past. You can ask about certain things that I like that I'm into. If that is important to you, I'm not just going to give you all my shit.
And in in a lot of relationships, when it comes to dating or being with someone, most people are looking for certain reactions. Some people are looking for certain feelings to be expressed, and she will never know what I'm looking for her to express, or I won't know what she's looking to express unless we have a conversation about it. And a lot of people just, what the fuck is this nigga? A lot of people just assume that you should be expressing this or saying that, and you don't know what experience this person has had in their life. So like that's where communication is flawed, but we all have room to learn and like learn that particular person. Because what I always say, all of us, all four of us on this panel right here, we've all have different lives. everything. What's normal to Rated is not normal to Flatliner. What's normal to Flatliner is damn sure not normal to King. And you said what's normal to you is probably not normal to all of us. We all see things as being
fucking before kissing thing is still not.
See, like a lot of shit people been raised and seen things is like this should be normal. No, this is not normal. This is normal. Like we all see things, but we all should be able to respect or have the mentality of knowing, like, all right, this is normal to them. I respect what she's gone through. This is her experiences. And we all should be knowing that everybody experiences things different. That what I think is normal is the rules or set in stone boundaries and shit. No, we all go through different shit. We all been raised different. We all probably have different households we've been raised in. No, shit is not always the motherfucking same. Why the fuck is everybody laughing?
Because everybody's trying to get the fuck off this topic.
Oh shit! Okay.
The chat was going crazy, and that shit was funny as hell. I'm sorry. All right, put up this last one, man, because we well over 2 hours, man. Yeah, one more. That's what we like. Yo, God damn it, man. That's funny.
That
he just won't blame you every time.
That motherfucker got the going, boy. You get the
talking other women.
Oh, y'all better be happy because half the time I'm silent as shit.
Dog, when Taisha said the Sandman tapping his foot, I was about to cry in this motherfucker, man. I kept hearing the Apollo noise.
Oh, okay. All right. Next podcast Friday, I ain't saying shit. Fuck all y'all.
Oh my god. No, we just it's just a long convo, that's all. Some topics do that, man. Some topics make us go for a long
time. I ain't saying shit. I ain't going to drink either. Watch. I'm gonna be silent.
Oh my god.
Anyway, what you gotta say? Yes.
I'll read the question.
All right.
If y'all are ready. Name a mistake that women give other women when giving relationship advice.
Now, we got this one because we have a woman, yourself, on the panel, and we be having a lot of topics that are women-based, and it's just us three guys, so we try to hold them off. So this is a good one. But we all can attest that we know some advice, from women that may have been bad.
I was going to say, if y'all ever need me, just, holla at me.
I got you. I'm going to reach out.
No.
All right, here we go. All right, look. No, I'll explain. King Hush. I got it. Yousra, I will tell you like this. If we need a female guest, I will contact you and we'll set it up, okay? He hates hearing the fact that say, if y'all need me, just let me know, because a lot of people say that, and then
whenever you want to come back on, just fucking come.
What'd you say?
No, I was gonna say, King, we just met, Flatliner, we just met, but D knows me. If I say something, I stand by it.
She's there.
I don't talk about all that. I don't care about all that. Look. Don't say like, oh, if you need, look. Do you like this show? Do you mind?
Yeah,
Look. Fuck all that. Oh yeah, if you need me, just come back on. Look, talk to Rated. Schedule the next time you want to be on the show. We on Mondays and Fridays. From after this show, we got somebody for Friday, and just know the first episode of every month is the hot seat, and just schedule the next time you want to be on. Now, if you need me, contact me. No, schedule the next time you want to be on.
Okay, got it.
Because everybody always say that. Hit me when you want. We always say like, nah, you gotta let us know like this. We always hear Mondays and Fridays. What the fuck is your schedule? Nah, nothing against you, Yousra. You dope, but everybody else. Then we always say verify, and we don't hear shit.
I knew he was going to get going. The question was to name a mistake that women give other women when giving relationship advice. Let's throw some stuff out here real quick, man, so we can get this last one out the way. You could start, but we'll all just chime in on stuff that we've probably heard that was bad advice that women gave other women about men and stuff like that.
This isn't necessarily bad advice, but I absolutely hate when women give advice from their experience, not necessarily applicable to the relationship that the person is in.
Just dealing with,
I'll give you an example. So let's say I was dating somebody who was cheating, right? And in my situation, I immediately left that person. However, you know, my friend, I'm just saying, my friend is in a marriage with somebody. They've been together for 5+ years, and he cheated. You know, it's very different circumstances by which the cheating occurred. Granted, yes, it's still cheating, but still very different circumstances. So for me as a friend to be like, nah, leave that motherfucker. Like, it's just, you really have to give advice from the person's perspective, not from your own. I'll start with that, but go ahead.
Very true. Very true. I agree with that, man. People do give advice from their own perspective, especially women. It's just like how that goes back to the saying, like, all men are dogs, all men ain't shit. That's because all the men that she may have dealt with may have done her wrong or dirty, and that's just how she particularly feels. That doesn't mean that every man is like that. So yeah, that definitely plays a role in that. What other mistakes have I heard from women?
I've heard women giving advice when they're not thinking from a clear head themselves. You have to literally you have to have a clear head in order to give somebody advice. And a lot of females don't have clear heads when they're giving their friends, and it's because of the emotions part. You know, the emotions that women use. They, of course, men have them too, but women use emotions a whole lot more than men. And if you're an emotional person, if somebody's asking you, or you just decide to give somebody that advice, you have to really come from a flat, even ground, level head. You have to give them advice from there, because if you're overworked yourself, that's the advice you're going to give them. Some over the top, some shit that ain't even got to be that deep or that hard or that much, but you're going to give it to her because that's just the way your emotions are. You have to take your feelings out of it. Take your feelings out of it and give it to somebody flat out how it is.
Yeah. I did see some good ones in the comments and shit. About men just being men. That was a really good one, because that's not true. What else? I'm trying to think of stuff that I've heard women say personally. A man's going to cheat regardless. Shit like that. I've heard that from women before. Women telling other women that, yeah. And it goes back to that. What's that saying they say now? Like dealing with men that are rich. Like, let's say the rappers and the athletes and shit like that, right? And they say shit like, you gonna cry in this Maybach or you gonna cry in a Honda. You know what I'm saying? Like, they compare the lifestyles. It's like, look, you gonna get treated like shit over there, and you gonna get treated like shit over here. But would you rather cry in this, or would you rather cry in that? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Or would you rather cry in a Camry? You know what I'm saying? So that's nasty.
I'd rather not cry. How about that?
Yeah, how about that? Exactly. What else is some shit that I've heard, man?
Somebody said, don't wear thongs.
I've heard that before.
First of all, what woman is out here giving advice? Really?
Facts. No, not thongs though, but like what's the I don't know if I just want to call them regular panties and shit like that. Like, the fact that, because this don't have anything to do with relationships, so I don't want to like deep dive into this. But women think men don't like panty lines. No, cool. I hear that all the time. I don't think that has shit to do with men, because men don't give a fuck about that. In fact, we like panty lines.
I would argue women don't like panty lines more than y'all don't like them.
100%. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right. So men, we like panty lines because we envision other shit. Like Flatliner, for instance, he likes like the boy shorts and shit like that. So if you got some panty lines, he could mentally just put himself in a space like, oh, I know exactly what that thing will look like if she has some boy. You know what I'm saying? So we cool with the panty lines. But women like, oh, nah, don't wear no panties because whatever, the panty line, and men don't like that. Yes, we do, man. It's fine. We don't care about that.
Yeah, funny. I know the boy short ones cut like this. They cut like this on your ass. They don't cut like this. They don't go up in your ass. They cut straight like that.
Said they cut like this.
And you got this right here is the cheeks that hang out at the bottom. Yes.
Oh Lord, that's funny.
I've heard women say if it don't work out with him, date his friend. That is terrible advice.
Oh no, don't ever do that.
Yeah, that is terrible advice.
Don't ever do that. What else?
See, now that's good advice. I can't say that.
The go through his phone advice is not my favorite.
Oh man, let's not do that. I suggest men not do that. I don't like nobody going through anybody's phone, men or women. Like,
I suggest not nobody do that.
Yeah, I don't want nobody to do that. The only way that I feel that you should be going through somebody's phone is if you pay the bill on it. If you're doing that, then I don't have a say so in what you do with the person's relationship. No, I agree with you. I'm just saying, if a person has any type of, you know what I'm saying, backstory to say, hey, look, I'm the one that got this person's phone and I paid the bill, I'm going to look through it. I'm not going to argue with that. I don't agree with it, but I'm not going to argue with you. You do what the fuck you want to do. But my suggestion is no one should go through anyone's phone, dog, ever.
I'm not arguing with you, period, over your relationship, but that's still crazy. Also, the pull up to his house shit, that's terrible advice. Ooh. Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that.
You might get shot over here.
That's dumb. Or the
that pull up is not smart.
That's dumb as hell.
Yeah, King got a bat, so
yeah, I got more than a bat.
What else before we get up out of here, man? Cause we pushing. Any more?
This isn't like a piece of advice, but it's just like a point for you know, women in general. Whenever you're going, like, for example, when I'm seeking advice from somebody, especially when it comes to like relationships, I'm going to someone who is like a model relationship in my life. I'm not going to just anybody. Right. And I think it's really important as a woman to recognize like who your cheerleaders are and who your fear leaders are. Because there's people out there that are really going to cheer you on in your relationship and in your life and in your pursuits of whatever it is that you're passionate about. And there's people who are just going to feed your fears. Like, oh, girl, he cheating on you. Oh, girl, he must be talking to so-and-so. Oh, girl, you need to do this. Oh, you need to do that. Like, there's a huge difference between those types of people. And they may still look like friends from the outside. But from the inside, it's extremely important to be conscious of who's feeding your spirit in which way. You know?
Very true.
Anxiety will feel like anxiety, but truth will just feel like clarity. So, yeah, that's the only advice I have.
The bad advice I've heard is don't leave him even if he hit you, girl. That means he love you.
Oh,
what? No. That's terrible advice. Ever. You know what? No, because that's real shit. Because I remember talking to a girl and she was trying, I think I said this on the podcast a long time ago. The girl was trying to persuade me that it was okay to hit her. And I was like, what? And she was like, I know that I'm crazy. I be having an attitude. I get loud, and sometimes I need to be checked. And I'm just like, okay.
And the relationship
checked into therapy.
Exactly. So she just like, yeah. So I mean, if you have to, and then she wanted me to respond, and I guess I didn't respond the way she wanted me to. So I'm just like, you know, okay. And she just like
push down on her forehead and give her a hug, like, sweetheart, you don't never need to be hit. We just need to be talked to, you know.
She was like, I mean, if you just gotta, you know, if you gotta do what you gotta do, if you gotta, you know, yank me up or, you know, choke me a little bit or something, like, because I know I get a little wild, you know what I'm saying? It's okay.
Way I should be doing that is during sex, and it's going to be pleasurable, not as a discipline type of shit. You know, get the fuck out of here.
And that's wild because some people think that way, and I'm pretty sure it's probably the people they're around, the upbringing. They probably seen women in their family get choked out and beat. And they say actions show that you care. When you show that you're pissed off and angry or you about to smack her, it shows that you give a fuck. That's what her mindset was. And I'm just like, yo, that's nuts.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie to you because I've actually heard that a lot too. Like, oh, you too nice. Like, you ain't gonna do this, you do that. I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna fucking do that. Go grab you up, question you, yell at you, argue with you. I'm not about to do all that crazy shit. If I gotta do that, then you know what? I don't need to fucking be with you. If I feel like I can't trust you, you know what? I don't need to fucking be with you. I'm also a mental person. If you fuck up my mental with you, it's a done rap. If I gotta sit there, if I gotta sit there and yell at you or really get mad at you, I'm automatically going to know that I cannot be with you.
Right. And everything ain't for everybody,
also,
so I can't fuck with that.
Of like, that's true. That misconception of like men who are controlling are just doing it because they love you. That's bullshit too.
Yeah, I agree with that. But man, all right, we're gonna end that there. We already didn't hit 2 hours and 30 minutes. We apologize, man. Fucking Monday night. We know we got y'all up super, super late. Like it's a Friday night show. We appreciate y'all for sticking around. So y'all already know I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a round of applause for sticking around and being great because y'all make this show what it is. We done had a lot of crazy moments, a lot of back and forths, a lot of laughs, a lot of yelling, and a lot of fun stuff, man. We appreciate all of it. So I'm going to go ahead and go through these screens real quick and let y'all know what we're going to do. First things first, man, let's go ahead and give a shout out to Premier Cocktails for sponsoring the Live Vibez podcast. Let me give them the rules with the chair. You know what I mean? Love it, love it, love it. Make sure y'all go to www.premiercocktails.com and check out all of their delicious drinks. Karen just had one recently and said it was delicious. She posted it on her Facebook and her social media. We love that. We appreciate that. What else we got going on here? I'm going to say, boom, Linktree. We have a Linktree. Y'all already know this is everything Live Vibez. We have our fan mail information, our donation information. We have all of our personal Instagrams. We have our Facebook. We got the email. If you guys want to give us a topic or if you want to be a guest or if you want to give us criticism, good or bad, all this other stuff, man. The YouTube link, everything's on here, even the link to our store. And speaking of the store, okay, y'all see that, man. Go ahead and go to www.teespring.com/store/the-live-vibes-store. I did that pretty well. I'm gonna give myself a round of applause for that because I'm doing really good right now. I'm killing these shout outs right now. But thank you for everybody who's been purchasing stuff, man, getting these sweaters and t-shirts and masks and cups, man. We appreciate y'all. Y'all do know today's Monday, so by the time next Monday come, we should have new merch and everything to start off February. It's going to be a lot of good stuff in there. I can't wait. Look, Enjoy B's already on the end of question. We ain't even have to ask. We appreciate you for that already. I'm going to tell y'all again real quick to go ahead and hit the thumbs up on the video. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. If you're not subscribed, hit the bell so you can know when we go live and all that good stuff. And again, Chris is the first thing smoking. He the only one with a ticket right now. I'm going to give him his praise. And again, Merch Monday went out to Glenda. So we appreciate y'all for doing what y'all do, man, to help us keep this thing rolling, man. Always love and appreciate it. Now, let's read this in the question real quick so I can write it down and make sure we got it cracking for the next episode.
Your uncle hides $5 million with you today. Then he dies tomorrow. Ooh. Will you tell his wife?
Ooh. Wait, we answer this now?
No, we're going to answer it on Friday when we come back. It's going to be the first thing for next week.
Oh, okay.
Or next show. Wait, high $5 million today. Okay. He dies tomorrow? Oh, man. Now, my question is, you tell his wife, is his wife... See, I'm not going to say shit.
I'm not going to be here next week. Wait, can I say something since I won't be here?
Yeah, you can.
That's
There's
new.
a reason he didn't go to her first. I'm gonna just say
that. Leave y'all with that. Man, oh man. All right, so I got it written down. We'll bring that energy back on Friday when we come and do another great show, man. We're gonna prep a good one for y'all. I do believe we have another guest on Friday coming too. So we'll give more information on that. Make sure y'all check the Facebook and the Instagram and stuff for the flyer to come out and see what's going on. Other than that, I don't have anything on my notes. Went through all the shout outs. We got the end of question. Oh, we got another end of question. Could y'all read that? Karen hooking us up. What we got?
How did you get over someone that you loved and the feeling wasn't mutual?
Ooh.
Karen, I'm struggling with that right now. Leave me alone. I'm not going to that.
Oh man.
I like that end of question. I really like that. I've done that a lot in my life. Dancing now.
Man, all right. I like that. Got 2 ended questions ready for Friday's episode, man. So make sure y'all think about y'all answers and get them prepared for when we come back. And we hope to see y'all and all that good stuff. Yes, lightning bolts in the chats. We love and appreciate y'all so much, man. Thanks again for sticking around for so long. We ain't want this show to be this long, but God damn it was.
Like
let's go ahead and
right?
Almost, or we're going to top it tonight. So let's go ahead and give Yousra the woos, man, for showing up and showing out. Hold on, I ain't hit the button.
Oh, thank you.
Give her just due. Yes. Thank you so much, Yousra, for pulling up, man. Appreciate you.
Thank you guys for having me.
Yousra,
always.
How can they follow you? And because I've heard you say you had a podcast yourself. So if anybody wants to check that out, how can they reach you?
So I have my personal Instagram page, which is YOOU quadruple S. I'll add it in the comments. And then my podcast page is What's the Use? YOUS. I can't even spell my own name. But I'll add it in the comments.
Yeah. All right, she gonna do it. That way I ain't gotta do it. So if y'all look in the description of this YouTube, always. Y'all look in the description of this YouTube video. All her information will be in there. Just go look for, check out our guests. I do have her personal page, her nonprofit, and her podcast links all in there. She's also going to put them, in the chat. That's her Instagram name and personal name.
Page. You don't have to follow me at all, but please follow
all that nonprofit.
Yeah, the nonprofit page, man.
Help people.
Yes, indeed, man. It's definitely a great special thing.
Yes,
man. It's been a lot of fun, man. We loved you as a guest and all that good stuff. We definitely gonna have you back.
Cool.
Yeah.
But like I said, you want to come back, schedule that, we're rated. I don't wait. I got you. Schedule that.
I got you. I got it, man. Definitely gonna do that. We appreciate y'all so much, man.
Show once a month.
That'll be dope. I would love that. But I think that's it. Y'all got any other shout outs or anything y'all want to talk about or say something real quick before we get up out of here? Everybody good? I know it's late.
In the comments.
Hey. All right, that's a bet, man. So without further ado, man, Flatline, you can take us out, my G.
Man, y'all already know what it is. Y'all be cool. Y'all be safe. Don't put your hands where you won't put your face. And remember, put the guns down. Pick the gloves up.
Hey.
And we out.
It's the LiveVibez Podcast.
They said she looked like Alicia Keys. Karen says she's so beautiful.
Aw, thank you.
They loving you.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Love it. Great show, y'all, man. Appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
Bye.